Ladies and gentlemen, we are live! It's time!
Welcome, everyone. Salute, salute. The Wilder Fury Watch-Along Battle, baby. Part 3 here on the BX Sports Jedi Network. Watch-Along, the MMA program. That is the intro for the MMA program for the boys. Chef Dan and Austin. Austin has a night off. Chef Dan will be in the building shortly to join us. We got a whole line of nights of fights. Wanted to come a little early to break things down. And, man, it's going to be great. No problem with Chef Dan. He'll be in a little late, but it's better late than never, so we'll wait on him. We got a lot to break down, and no problem. So salute to everyone, and I hope everyone is doing well this evening. We're missing the New York Yankees. I'll tell you that much. If you're here from some of my Yankee fans that have watched along here, I totally missed the Yankees. Boy, a lot of action going around the league. We've seen the series between the Yankees and Tampa tied up at 1 apiece there. You see the Houston, wow, what can I say, up 2-0 on the White Sox, the Dodgers getting shut down by the Giants. It's a lot to talk about, a lot to unpack, but tonight it's about the fights, the hand combat, the sport. We saw UFC today, Vegas 39 went down. Wow, phenomenal record. 4 ladies, 4 women, all won Fight of the Night bonuses. We'll break all that down in our program, our weekly program Thursday. And, man, I appreciate everyone joining us and on board with us, and we appreciate it. Right now, they're in the middle of a commercial break in between fights. Not much action. I want to give you my thoughts of the fight of Wilder and Fury, who I think is going to win. What are the keys to the fight? This is the trilogy fight. First one ended in a draw. The second one was victorious by Tyson Fury. Totally caused, box Wilder. I think fights make style. In my opinion, when you have fights that make style, I like Tyson Fury's style over Wilder. I'm a Wilder fan. I'm going to be totally transparent and totally, right to the bone. I like Wilder. Wilder's my favorite fighter currently right now. But with that said, I could see Tyson Fury unfortunately pulling out a victory on the decision due to the fact that he's coming 60 pounds heavier, and he's going to use his weight to lean on Fury on Wilder. And Fury is a very good fighter off the clinch. When you grab and clinch and break from the clinch, he knows how. He has quick hands inside and try to throw a quick hook to the chin, hit to the body. I think Fury, that's what he's going to do. He's going to use his weight to try to tire Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder's coming in around 234, 35 pounds. I missed the weigh-in. I was a little caught up in doing a few personal things. But I missed the weigh-in to see their official weight. But I was overhearing that it was coming in purposely for him to come a little heavier against Wilder, and Wilder, he's got a new training camp. He has a new corner, a new trainer, and let's see if he said he wanted to get to Wilder's back to his fundamentals. Now, one thing about Wilder has a phenomenal jab. If he could stick that jab all night, use his long reach, set up the jab, possibly get a welt under the eye of Tyson Fury, and that's going to open up the door for his powerful, majestic right overhand right that he has. That is his hammer. And if that jab, but it all starts with the jab and his footwork. And if he can keep the jab, keep Tyson Fury from trying to engage on grabbing and throwing his weight on him, and we're going to see how the referee is going to call it. If the referee is going to say, as soon as they get into the clinch, break it up as fast as possible. So it should be interesting who's going to referee the fight tonight, and if it's going to be Kenny Bayless or whoever gets the assignment tonight, we shall see. Hopefully the Kenny Bayless will be the referee. He's a really good, one of the best out there. We haven't seen who has assigned to that fight yet, so it shall be interesting to see. And the referee's got to take charge with that without not allowing the clinch. And but man, that's gonna be a good fight. I think Wilder's looking to try to TKO this guy, and hopefully he doesn't get ahead of himself or become too aggressive to a point where his game plan or what they work in all training camp goes out the window. Let's see if he can continue to, like I said, jab, move his feet, move around the ring, and just outwork Tyson Fury. Even though Wilder has not been known to be a boxer, more of a brawler, it's now he has to know that sooner or later and I'm not saying his power has gone anywhere. Don't misinterpret what I'm saying. I'm saying that him as a fighter, he's going to need to show that he needs to take his fighting levels to another skill. If he wants to go against the likes of and continue reigning in the heavyweight division, this is what he needs to do, and he needs to change that. And I think he could. I wouldn't be surprised if that's exactly the route that he goes. It wouldn't surprise me one bit. And do I see Wilder winning in a decision? That's going to be tough. I don't know. I don't see him winning in a decision unless he comes out like a whole new Deontay Wilder we haven't seen. That's going to be the key. If this is a Wilder we haven't seen when he's boxing, sticking and jabbing, moving his feet work, cutting the ring and totally, not running. There's a difference between getting on a bicycle and running, but there's also cutting the ring when I mean sticking the jab, picking his points, spots when to come in and be aggressive and just come in there and just dictate the fight, cut the ring in half and be the aggressor, or be a good counter on moving his legs. If he can move and show his quickness with good counter quickness, I think that's one of his keys. He might be able to win this kind of fight, But other than that, he's gonna have to go in there and knock Fury out. I don't think I personally don't think he might win on the decision because Fury, it has tactics. He'll clinch when referee breaks or when they want to break themselves. He quickly has quick hands to short range to try to get those quick punches on Wilder in his chin, and that's going to be a big key there. And especially if he's burnt, man, the later the fight goes and the more he's putting almost 60 pounds, let's say 50 for argument's sake, 50 pounds of weight on top of Wilder, all fights, that's going to wear him down on his legs. So Wilder's going to need to use his legs to cut the ring and set up that distance with the jab. So those are the keys for my fight to see. I hope you guys, if you have a moment there, go to the poll on the YouTube. I have on the community. We have the YouTube community with the poll and ask the question, who do you guys think is going to win tonight? Or in the chat. If you're in the chat, go ahead and pick that, or on Facebook, listening to me on Facebook or on Twitter. Go ahead and write that. Just simply type in there who you think is going to win tonight. You could hashtag it, hashtag Wilder, hashtag Fury, hashtag draw. It could be a draw. All I would not like to see is an accidental headbutt to stop the fight. I think that would be so off-putting. And, I hope not. I hope that's not what the case is. And I hope that we get a good fight. Hope we get a good fight. And we get a really good fight tonight, and enough with the talking and the antics. Let like the way let's get it on, and let's see that. Let's get that going. And man, I thank you for all joining me here, and definitely appreciate for the watch along. Once the fights start going and getting, we'll start calling it on. We'll get Chef Dan in the building shortly. We invited a few other folks. Hopefully they come on. If not, we'll know. I'll take you through the whole fight, and we'll join and have fun together. And that's what the watch along is all about. And I'm just trying to get my ESPN ready to go, and we were ready. We were ready to go. We will just finish watching the MMA fighting. The Vegas card, phenomenal MMA. Can't wait for the boys and myself to break it down this week, and every step of it. And guys, if you missed that, we do an MMA program every week here. Due to the baseball and other constrictions, we weren't able to go on our usual seven o'clock slot. I mean, excuse me, 8 o'clock slot every Thursdays. So now with the baseball go out of the way and so forth, we'll return back to the normal scheduled time slot with the MMA, with the guys break down everything with the MMA world, and they really do a good job there, and it's phenomenal. Hit that and watch them. If you're a novice to the MMA game and fighting, combat fighting, give those kids a shot. They really break down the fights, and they really give you the nuts and bolts and the real hardcore stuff of the MMA world. So salute to them, and they're doing a phenomenal job. Their numbers keep going up to the roof. They keep excelling and climbing, and pretty soon we'll get some more guests on for them to interview. I'm looking forward to see them. If you haven't missed it, they interviewed Billy Swanson, MMA Bellator heavyweight, phenomenal job, and hopefully we get some more fighters on that will come on and continue to be interviewed and tell us about what's in the inside world of MMA fighting. So we're getting ready for the fights. I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys really are looking forward. I'm so looking forward to this. I waited all Saturday, all week, all day today. Did all my tours, running, and did all my in and outs, and I'm ready. My laundry, so forth, and everything that needed to be done to get this fight. And we'll get it called here. We get the announced team ready to go, and I just can't wait to see this fight. And hopefully Chef Dan comes on and we can continue breaking down the fights. He's taking care of some business. He'll be here shortly. He's always responsible, doing his responsible duty as a good son and good humanitarian that he is. So we'll get that there. Austin has the night off tonight, and we'll see. Right now, the fights hasn't started yet. They're ready to go in there. Once the fighters go in there, we'll start the undercard. We saw the prelims earlier. He had a couple of fights in the prelims, pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. We'll break those prelim fights as well when they get ready to go. And we shall wait. So salute to everyone in the chat. Salute to everyone listening. Welcome aboard, and let's get this fight. It's fight night. It is fight night, baby. Fight night. All right, now we got some warm-ups in the back. We also Tyson Fury's already in the building. Tyson Fury was in the locker room, relaxed, cool, calm, collective, ready to go. And they're going between. So you got a couple of fights there. You got actually 4 heavyweights coming up. All the rest of heavyweight bouts coming. Salute, Maria. Hello, Maria. How are you? Let's go Yankees. Absolutely. Maria's always a good staple to the program. Always listening. And you got Gerard Anderson, 9-0 with 9 KOs, and Vladimir Tereskin, 22-0. Of course, you got tonight's Deontay Wilder Fury. The Fury's at 30-0-1 with 21 knockouts. Wilder's 42-1-1 with 41 knockouts. Wow, those are impressive records there. So we shall see tonight in this trilogy fight, and as they start announcing the card, we'll get you going. Once that gets going. And right now they're going through the normal progressions and the broadcast, saying hello, introducing themselves, and so forth. As you guys are coming along here this evening, let's get the fights on. And hopefully, you guys, if I could call it as best as possible as I see it, and transparent, so you guys could be able to see the fights and be able to give you that visual, paint that visual there, and give you that the way I do with the baseball, and that's what I like to do. I enjoy doing that, and let's get it on, like the old referee used to say. So salute to everyone. Hopefully we get some folks in here in a minute. And right now, no one's in the ring yet. They're doing their pre-fight introductions, their pre-fight uh, talks. The prelims are done. You have some boxers in the ring, but they're waiting for everything to settle. 9 o'clock Eastern time, 9:15 Eastern time, 9:15 in the morning in the Philippines. Salute to everyone in the Philippines. I always love to shout out and say hello to the Philippines. They are a big supporter of the program, so definitely of the channel. Put it this way, YouTube channel and Facebook channel. So salute to everyone in the Philippines. Good Sunday morning, 9:15 in the morning, and 11:15 in Australia. So salute to all Australia friends that are watching, and salute to everyone out there. And here in the East Coast, 9:16, and down in Vegas, should be 6:16 in the afternoon there. So a lot of action for Vegas. If you're in Las Vegas, that's the fight capital. You saw the UFC fighting today, all day today. Now you go get a quick bite for lunch or early dinner, and you get right into the boxing, right into the T-Mobile Arena, and gets to watch this. So the tail of the tape: 21-year-old Jared Anderson, 33-year-old Vladimir Turskin. Both Gerard is a 6'4" height, and Vladimir is a 6'6", so two big guys there. 240 pounds for Gerard, 255 for Vladimir, and Gerard has a 78.5-inch reach and 100% knockout percentage. He got 9-0 with 9 knockouts. So this is going to be a battle. Heavyweight fights, ready to go. I'm ready to call it. So let's get ready to go. Let's ready to rumble, guys. Jamie Lennox Lewis Jr. is in the ring making the announcements. And let's get ready. Let's get it on. So let's get the fight night. Lamario, what's going on, Lamario? Boxing night here. I hope you like boxing. If not, let's get you involved in some boxing. Let's teach you a little bit of the ropes of the art of boxing here. So salute to Lamario. Salute, man. I tell you guys, I missed calling the Yankee games already. I know we still got to wait so long to get you in there. Let me bring my second part of the program here. My co-host here, Mr. Dan A from the MMA program. Dan, what's going on, bro?
Hey, salute to you, Bronx Jedi. How you doing, man? Salute to the
Uh,
chat. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone enjoys a good fight tonight.
yeah, man. Yeah, I was breaking down. I gave my little bit of synopsis of the keys of the fights with the heavyweight fight tonight with Wilder and Fury. Once this fight is over, we'll what you call it. We'll talk about that. I'll give you my keys when we're together there. And salute to Josh Lawrence. I don't know why he put that there, but salute to you anyway. Welcome aboard. So they're doing the fights introductions right now, and very sad Yankee game. Yeah, I know, Lamario. A lot of our Yankee fans here were just talking how much I miss doing my play-by-play calls with them. We got a long way to go before the season comes back, but we'll keep entertained with the other content around us.
Most definitely.
We'll do that roundtable. We're gonna do that roundtable discussion soon. Once I find out what the Yankees' intentions are with the general manager. But tonight is boxing, folks. Let's get into the boxing. Let's get there. The introductions were brought in there. Big Baby, that's his nickname. There, Gerard. And let's see and our referee it's Kenny Bayless. Referee, good referee, excellent referee, one of the best out there. No nonsense, Kenny Bayless. And he's checking the ring attire. These are heavyweights, man. So hopefully we get some knockouts. This guy Anderson has 9-0 with 9 knockouts. Chef.
Oh, so then I should expect some fireworks.
Oh yeah, baby. And yeah, young up and coming fighter, heavyweight. You see a welterweight bit uh, in the fight, big fight tonight for Fury, the fight that I'm looking forward to. And Lomario's looking in fight night, baby. Fight night brings the best out of here. And Shakari Stevens in attendance there, WBO lightweight champ. And the fight is on. Here we go. And the first round begins. A red trunk for Verskurskin and the green camouflage type of trunks for Anderson. And they're starting in the middle of the ring. That they're throwing jabs, and Anderson's throwing some left hooks and some right left jabs there, back and forth. Nothing really landing. just feeling out there. A nice right overhand, right into the kisser. Anderson landed on Verskurskin. And Verskurskin's trying to go forward. Anderson is countering. A good body punch for Anderson to Verskurskin. Anderson with another jab, and Verskurskin got a nice body punch back. So two good body punches they extended there.
Most definitely. And you could see the difference in styles of fights right here. Anderson, more of the mobile fighter versus Skurskin. He's more of the guy that, stand on his 2 feet and not really bounce around, just, depend on his power right there. As you see these guys go into a clinch. And yeah, man, it looks like so far it's going to deliver. Both of these guys, they look like their, intention is to give each other, the worst experience they had in the ring so far. Both of these guys going for headshots, exchanging a few headshots. Tell me, BX, what do you see in this fight?
Yeah, I'm seeing it right now. They're feeling, but they're trying to feel each other, but also throwing some good punches. I see Anderson throwing some good punches there, landing, and Turskin, if he continues to receive that, it's not going to last long because wow, he's really going forward and he's really giving him his power now. Could it be that Turskin is trying to take his power and see if he could withstand it? Because but you can't really stay all fight on receiving these punches.
Um, to me, it more looks like Turskin feels like he can end this fight whenever he wants to. So he wants to stand right there in the middle of the ring, make Anderson feel comfortable and getting a few shots, camouflage the ability to, take a few and then just land the one shot that he wants.
Right, right. I'm gonna write the name because the chat wanted to know who's fighting, and maybe we're hopefully we're not mispronouncing his name, but we'll put that there, chat. So we'll put that there for you. And the fight is there: Anderson versus Turskin, right there. To Chef, was it Shifin Moda, if I'm saying it right, Shifin Moda. So salute to you, man. So right now that fight came. The mine's is 30 seconds, a little bit behind, and I know the round came to conclusion on my other monitor. So we got 20 so far. 20 plus punches landed for Anderson to 8 to 9 for Turskin. So big output there, Chef Dan.
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's a difference in output, but like I said, you see Anderson as being more of the mobile fighter. So with that comes having the ability to pick your own shots. And when you're really mobile against a fighter who chooses not to move around and chooses not to, try and dodge those hits, the numbers will be lopsided for him. So if this goes to decision, it's not going to look good for Turshkin. Like I said, it looks like his original plan is to try and end it in one shot. So if that's what he's going for, it looks like that's going to be the outcome for him.
Now, one thing I noticed on that one, there's a welt on on the right, above the right eyebrow of Turskin. And round two
Yeah.
has begun. Go ahead, Dan.
Now what I'm saying is, yeah, that whelp comes with the territory of taking all those shots.
So, and the round started. I'm like I said, I am 30 seconds behind on the stream. But if you want to, well, go ahead and more freely want to do the call, go ahead. That's fine with me because I don't want to. I want to be pretty much on. Once the fight ends, I'll get back on the right stream. So
Okay.
a, a minute
No,
already
go.
in. Yeah, go ahead. A minute in
No,
already. I want it right. What do you have there?
I have 240 in the second round.
Oh, so we and you are right there. So we're okay.
Yeah.
We're okay. So they started the round there, a little clinch there, and Bayless right a man. That's remember if those are joined me earlier, I was mentioning about the Wilder and Fury. Fury's coming 40, 60, 40 pounds heavier, and he's going to want to clinch. So it depends on who's the referee to tonight's assignment. If it's this Kelly Bayless, keep an eye out the way he referees this fight with the clinch. So that's a big key there. We'll talk about that when this fight is over. When I rehash again what I think who's going to win tonight and why. So, good combination there by Anderson. Good right hand over the head there and landed for him. And pretty much the headshots are going in there for Anderson. And good He just got to work the body. If he works the body here and soften up the head, he's going to get a victory, in my opinion. Ooh, missed with that uppercut. They're clinching on the ropes. And here's Bayless immediately breaks up the clinch. So keep an eye on that, guys. I don't want to sound redundant, but there's a reason why I keep emphasizing that breakup of the clinch.
That is definitely a factor going into a fight as to whether the referee will allow the heavier fighter to clinch, if he'll allow, all that non-action to happen within the clinch, or even allow that dirty boxing to occur for a majority of the fight.
Now,
You see both of these guys. Oh, wow. They're both throwing leather right now. But you can see Anderson. His defense is tight. I don't know if Tershkin has the stamina to withstand all these shots because Anderson is very, very accurate.
Right. And I wanted to mention that when Wags changed there, Tershkin landed a solid body uppercut into the abdomen area. So it shows me there that Tershkin doesn't have much power, knockout power, because a flush body punch in the midsection would have knocked any fighter pretty much down if there was power behind it. And that was a pretty good solid, and Anderson didn't flinch. So I don't think Tershkin has the power. He has the hand speed and the hand to go, but I don't think he has the power behind the punches. And I think Anderson is going to win this fight by TKO.
Oh man, he is going to win this fight by TKO, as he's got Tershkin in the corner right now, and he is wobbling and he's throwing. Go, go,
got him in the corner.
Go! Oh, yes.
There's an uppercut.
Yes. Over.
There's another one.
Over.
Another one. Punch. Overhand punch. Another overhand. He's measuring him. What? He's tattooing 1-2 combination. That's it. A standing knockout. Referee Kenny Bayless called
over.
It's over. What a impressive knockout by that young man. A standing knockout. He got him with a standing knockout in the corner. He did 1-2 combinations in the corner to the head. Mouthpiece came out. Head, eyes roll a little back. Kenny Bayless ended it. Good call on Kenny Bayless, one of the best referees in the sport. And this young man, 10-0 with 10 knockouts. Wow. 10-0 with 10 knockouts. Impressive. Keep an eye on that young kid. Anderson. Keep an eye on Anderson. I'm telling you, guys, it could be the next heavyweight star. Next American heavyweight star could be born right this minute.
His name is Jared Anderson. Please keep an eye out for him because he ended it impressively. It was punches in bunches. Delano Steele, salute to you. Thank you for joining us tonight, watching this wonderful, wonderful card and a wonderful start to it. Oh, my God. I know we had a fight earlier, but a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful start.
Oh, baby. Good Sunday morning to Jerome out there in the Philippines at 9:20 in the morning, 9:28 in the morning. Good morning. I hope everything's going well with you, my friend. I was saying to everyone earlier, I miss calling the Yankee games. Hopefully when the Yankees get back soon, we'll be back here calling the games again. And it goes like this. So don't worry about it. We'll be calling boxing here. We'll be calling basketball games here, hockey. So stay tuned to the Jedi Network. And it's because of you guys. You guys all support the Jedi Sports program, not just myself, with Dan, Austin, with the MMA program. You guys are just phenomenal support. Thank you guys again. Thank you for getting me in that 1.8K subscribership. And let's go. The quest for 2K is coming. And let's get on board and let's do this journey together. Remember when Delano Steele was one of my first persons in my chat. And salute to Delano Steele. That's why I brought it up. You were the first person that was a guest on the chat when I did my show, talking to just me and Delano. And I appreciate it, Delano. Thank you so much for coming here, and thank you definitely for coming and returning. You're phenomenal. So I hope next season we'll be watching. Yes. Hopefully I'll be calling more games from your lips to God's ears, and we shall enjoy it. So Jared Anderson, winner of a TKO in the first round, man, phenomenal young man.
And they're doing a replay right now, and you see it. He's dodging, but oh my God, it's the right hook. He is just landing it over and over and over. And there's, like we said in the first round, it was little to no movement and little to no defense from Tershkin. If you're gonna come in with it with the game plan of you feel like you can end it all in one shot, you better be throwing with volume. You can't keep taking all these shots, especially in the heavyweight division.
Oh man, Turchkin didn't have power behind those punches. Because I remember I was relating to you. He nailed Anderson with that uppercut in the gut area and nothing. Didn't even phase him. Didn't stop him, and he just kept going forward. And then we're watching the replay there when he hit him across the road before he barred him in the corner. His knees were shot. So it was a standing TKO. One of the rare TKOs you see in boxing was a standing TKO, and phenomenal job for that young man. I don't know, I'm just watching the replay now, and he got him there with a left. He set him up with a left hook, right overhand in the corner. Then that's when the mouthpiece came out, and he was punch drunk. And the referee Kenny Bayless saw that he took his mouthpiece out, and his eyes were dealing in the headlights. And the referee, good calling on referee Kenny Bayless, saving. That's what a good referee, and that's where he has the fighter's hands in his life. So good job there. Some people say, why did he stop it? No. That's a good stop there. Fight for another day. The guy doesn't walk down in his own fruition. He gets to go and return back. So good job there, all in all. Phenomenal for this fight on the main card. And it's going to be a card of heavyweights. Tonight it's nothing but heavyweights. So hopefully we see some good power knockouts and so forth, because it's, fireworks. So you got to get pumped. Everyone gets pumped for a good heavyweight. And we're getting a whole heavyweight main card. Phenomenal job there. Now, back to what I was talking. Those that arrived and join us now in the program, I had my thoughts about Wilder and Fury. I was talking about that fight, and during the weigh-in, Tyson Fury's coming around anywhere from 40 to 50 to 60 pounds over heavier than last fight. He's planning to use that weight to clinch and to weigh down Wilder. Now, Wilder, I always say fights make styles. There's a saying, and in this case here,
styles make fights.
And yeah, but I think Fury has the style to beat Wilder.
No, you said fights make styles. It's styles make fights.
Styles make fights. Thanks for correcting me. Definitely on that one. I think that's the proper 12. Speaking now. So
no free advertisement.
Hey, as long as McGregor comes on and talks to us for a little bit, it's all right.
All right, so it's all right.
So back to the what I was saying. I think Fury's style kind of is going to frustrate Wilder, at least in the first two fights that we saw. The clinching, and Tyson is very good at fighting off of the clinch. He'll know how to get that left hook to the face, left hook, and then clinch again and counter. And I think that's gonna want to frustrate Fury. Fury. I thought Fury came at about 290, and he's down to 277. It's still a lot of weight, Delano. That is a lot of weight still. As my pay-per-view stream stopped for a second, but that's okay. That's in between fights there. And with that said, I think that is going to frustrate. But remember, Wilder came in with a new camp. He got a new trainer, he got a new corner, a new perspective on going back to fundamentals, working on a lot of footwork. The way I see it, Tyson Fury is going to win by decision because his fight style interrupts Wilder. Now, doesn't mean that Wilder can't win this fight. Wilder could win on a knockout or TKO, in my opinion, because he's got the power. He's got to continue using his keys to victory. He needs to continue using his long reach, his jab. If he could snap that jab to the eyes of Wilder and to Fury, and cause them to have a welt or discomfort or confusion in his eye, to have his eyes closed where he's blocking his peripheral vision, it's going to open that thunderous right hand of Deontay Wilder that's just going to already knocked him the crap out of him in the first fight several times. But I think if that right eye and that jab is going to be key for him to snap in, and he could get that welt, that right hand will be there all day for him. And also footwork. He said he's been working on his footwork. Let's see it tonight. You're the quicker, fighter, lighter fighter, you're going to be more on your feet. If you move on your feet and you continue to snap that jab, and take advantage of the overhand right when it's an opening, I think you're gonna tire this man out and you're gonna win by a knockout. But if they're gonna go to Georgia's scorecards, I don't think he could. I don't think he could win on because I don't think. And they say that that Wilder is the brawler and Tyson is the boxer. Let's see with his new camp because we still haven't seen his new camp. But I think by going by what I've seen in the past fights, the way they've been fighting and seeing Wilder, no, and I said it before on the telecast. No, do it discretion. I am a monster, huge Deontay Wilder fan. I love this fighter. I mean, when I'm talking about that's my favorite fighter, for me to come and say that I think Fury's going to win this it says a lot. You know, not because I don't believe in my fighter and my horse. I believe he is good, but I think the style is going to frustrate Wilder if the new. But like I said, I haven't seen him fight with his new corner. So let's see what his new corner could bring to him. And that's my opinion. I think if I had money, I put $100. I put 100 on Fury to win. But if I got a greater odds that um, Wilder's going to win on a knockout, I'll go that route. So it's like I'm cost to him, but I think those are the keys of victory of each fighter. Who's going to win? I don't think Fury knocks out Wilder again. I don't think that's going to happen.
I'd have to agree with you there. To answer Delano still, I think the athletes changed, man. I think the class of athletes changed to where that weight division becomes irrelevant.
A super heavyweight division early too. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's true. Because remember that back in the day, 212 pounds to was the Vander Holyfield type of heavyweights. You really didn't get that big super heavyweight like you said, the super heavyweights until you got Lennox Lewis and so forth. Remember, Lennox Lewis was 6'7". These guys are monsters too. These guys are 6'5" fighters. Tyson was what 5'11". At 220, or maybe at least a two around that area, and then Holyfield was around that 212, 221 tops for heavyweights. That's due to the height also. But as the Klitschko started getting in here, as well as Lewis, they started getting taller. They started getting G trunks. These big giants started getting in there in heavyweight. So that's why the weight classes change a little bit, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but I think that's what I think that's the answer to that question, Delano, and so forth that have that. So as the big bronze bomber enters the building, man, what is that, velvet? That's beautiful. And he's all business, man. I hope he goes in there, man. I hope he goes in there and win. I love Wilder, man. But let's see.
Oh, your stream is ahead of mine. Oh my God. I need that jacket.
That's velvet, man. I just want to go in and just touch it like Coming to America. And you got Sean Porter on the telecast there, and as Wilder still continues to walk into the ring, accompanied by his wife, and in there, all business. This is gonna be interesting. There's gonna be a good fight. There's gonna be a good fight. This could be a goal all around. It's gonna be fireworks, man. It's gonna be fireworks. And I'll be jumping out of the chat while I'm work. But I'll say, yeah, we'll keep you posted, Delano. Come in and out. We'll keep you posted. You can ask us who's winning, what we think, and we'll tell you the fights. I think they'll get in the ring by around midnight, if I'm not mistaken. Although with these heavyweight fights, the way they're knocking people out left and right, you never know.
You really never know.
Yeah, you never know. So then I know I was talking earlier, we're gonna set up for Thursday. We're gonna try to go Thursday for the MMA program. But what's your thought on the making history tonight? Four women winning bonus of the night fight.
Really?
Yes. 50Ks each. History.
I have to watch those fights. That's interesting. That is very interesting. I mean, but then again, I've had this standing on the UFC as far as dating since 2020, it felt like more of the women fighters have been putting on more, better fights than the men have, as far as technical skill and as far as violence, as far as gambling, in the fights, and taking calculated risk and knowing, hey, it is a fight. We do need action. I'm not gonna say every single woman fight has been action packed, things of that nature, but for the most part, they understand that it is a fight, and we that I'll say this: the situation between Johnny Walker and Thiago Santos, I haven't seen that happen with the women yet.
Yeah, you're right with that. And it was a good card. I can't wait to break it down Thursday, the MMA program, along with this fighting card. We'll rehash. We're watching it live, but then we'll come back and talk about it and what we thought. And we don't know the unexpected. We don't know what's gonna happen. So we shall see. So as we get the next fight, getting ready, Rob.
We see the commentators right now with earpieces in their ears. They have the producers in the background, got their laptops up. You know what they're doing, right?
Falling.
Nah, they're watching us, taking our analysis.
Ah.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
The next fight is coming is Kawanoski versus Helene Helenis. If hopefully I'm pronouncing it right, man. But oh my God, they're really testing me. Jimmy Nennick Lewis,
Adam Konaki versus Robert Helenis.
Helenis, yeah, Kawanoski
Yeah.
versus Helenis. This is going to be another battle of the heavyweights here. Let's see what this could be, a dud or it could be a nightmare, a lightning firework. And I just got to make sure I know their records here before I. We saw a production that misfire there. You saw that, huh? I don't know if you checked that out there. And this guy's out of Brooklyn, huh? Fighting out of Brooklyn, New York. This guy has 19
Oh,
KOs.
this is a rematch.
Oh, it
This
is,
may take a little while.
huh? Huh?
This either may end quick or end via decision.
Now, this is the first time I see these fighters. Myself, so I'm usually up to fighting, but this will be like in an undercard or somewhere away from not in a pay per view event that these guys fought last time. So, and this is the fight that's coming up right now. So these are the records, guys. I'll try to bear with me when I give you a new ticker each and every time. So that's the fighters, and that's their record. 50 knockouts for Adam, and Robert has 19. So referee Salente Rios is the referee in the ring. So Adams from Brooklyn, New York. They're getting over their instructions in the ring.
It is Robert Helenis in the white shorts versus Adam Kovnacki in the red shorts.
Here we go. And the bell has rung, and there we about to
Oh,
go.
those are silver and, well, it's red trim, but white and red. Oh, this man has the Raiders colors on. I don't know.
He's playing to the crowd. There's the hometown crowd. So we started off here. Now Kawanoski, the shorter man here, and Helenis got the Helenis is going with some good overhand punches there. The fireworks already starting in the middle of the ring there, and already landed 6 punches already with not even a minute into the fight. 6 punches for Helenis. Helenis is being active early. Don't want to pop punch yourself either. Oh, good there. Good jab set up by the overhand.
Oh,
Good punch there. So 1 punch, 7-1 right now. Helenis is landed, but good body punch there by Helenis. So if he's gonna land that body punch, it's gonna be an early night for Adam. Good
okay.
jab
So
there. Good jab back, body jab too. So they're jabbing right now. Oh, good body punch, push in the hip. Oh, he's holding the head there, ref. You can't hold the head. Come on. Good 1-2 combination, but blocked with gloves up. But the jab stuck right in there. So that's what. Good body punch from Rob. Now they're back in the middle of the ring there. Good body punch by Adam. Now they clinch, and that's that's the kind of thing that Fury's gonna want to do tonight. Chef Dan.
yeah, but I also noticed that this referee as well isn't allowing extended clinches.
That's good too. I think that maybe that's something that the referees meeting and the Nevada State Commission made emphasis to emphasize tonight. Good exchange against the ropes there by Rob. Good counter, but Adam throws some good punches in that exchange there. But look at Rob with the quicker hands. Jab, jab, overhand. Jab, jab, overhand. Good combinations there.
He's had the better combinations throughout this first
I think.
round, and
Adam
he's
took one
also been.
square one in the jaw. Now he pushes back in the rope. So Adam's in trouble. Good exchange there. An overhand. Good 1-2 punch. Adam is taking some beating on the ropes. Good exchange. Good body punch. That's going to set up the knockdown. And oh man, and there's blood coming out of the nose, trickling from Adam. If I'm mistaken, if the camera angle. Oh, good exchange there. 1-2 punch landing in, and the first round comes to an end there. Wow. So Rob Helenis just outworked him right as the left eye starts to swell up. That's what I was talking about, that jab. That's what Wilder and I guys, I don't want to keep sounding, but this is the keys to the fights, that if Wilder does this with these guys, I know they're not the level as a Tyson Fury champion, but if he sets up his jab to the eye, this is the result of it. And now that sweeping overhand right is going to be there all night. So what you saw that round, Chef Dan?
Robert Helenis, his accuracy is amazing. Like, he is piercing through Adam Kovnaki's guard. Adam Kovnaki can do nothing with him, and he has that reach advantage, and he is using it excellently. All these fights, man, if Wilder is watching, he should be seeing and taking notes. These fighters currently, both fighters, the fight we just saw, and currently we see the fighters that have the reach advantage and are more mobile, just using that ability, using their accuracy to pierce through. And don't be afraid to take shots at the body. This is something I wanted to ask you. Do you think Wilder should, use that right hand to take some shots at the body with Tyson Fury and slow him down, just in case this round goes into 6th and 7th round?
Well,
I mean, this fight goes into 6-7.
That's exactly what his corner needs to tell him. If the body is open for you, you take it. A good liver punch stops anybody in their tracks, and a good gut punch stops anybody in their tracks, especially that kind of power that he has. But I think he likes throwing that overhand, but he's gonna have to know how to throw that home run ball to the body. And these guys get exchanging. Now we got a good fight there. Adam has started for a little bit back there, feeling that he's a little more desperate, but right now, Rob Helenis is much more sharp and crisper. But they're getting some good exchange. We're getting a good exchange in the second round. So these heavyweights are bringing it. A good Adam got him in the rope and hurt him a little bit, but it comes Robert right back with some punches. Good counter, good exchange by both fighters there, Chef Dan.
Oh yes, most definitely. But I really like Robert Helenis's approach this second round. It's more so of Adam Kovnacki has to know that he's down around right now, so he has to come forward. Robert, all he's doing is playing with the range a little. When he wants to attack, he's gonna attack. When he doesn't, he's gonna go into the clinch. But he's still confident in his power enough to go for those wild exchanges, as you see
Oh
them going
man.
for it right there as they now go into the center, and you see him still playing with the range. It's clinch, hold on, separate, and when he has his range, he's swinging, throwing that excellent, accurate jab.
And one thing that you got to take note here, while they had him on the ropes, Adam was doing a lot of combinations to the body to Rob. Now, if Rob keeps taking those body punches, it's going to slow him down. Even though the left eye, excuse me, no, is it the left or the right? The left eye of Adam is just totally starting to welt up. But all he has to do is continue throwing that jab, keep throwing that jab, and it's going to keep welt from going bigger and bigger, and he's going to not be able to see it, and then you'll be able to concentrate. But right
No,
now, Adam is fighting desperate. Go ahead.
yeah, and I think, look, I know you want him to keep throwing the jab to keep him interested. I know, but what I want him to do is
Ooh,
sometimes slow down with the jab, allow Adam to come in, because when he comes in, it's no defense, and that chopping right that he's throwing, I think that's the right that is swelling up that left eye.
okay, you could be right there, and the round comes to the round comes to an end there, and that eye is just starting to become a small problem as Deontay starting to walk into the ring, and he's being interviewed by the young lady there, and he's like, I have no time for you. He's giving them the look like, I got no time for you, lady, please. But he's being, and they're interviewing him as he walks to the dressing room, while Tyson Fury's sitting on a bed, laying down, watching like he was at home watching the fights. And Wilder hasn't even gotten to his dressing room. I mean, this is a little bit of concern. For either way, he might not have time enough to prepare, and Fury might be too relaxed and not able to warm up. So, I'm just hopefully we don't hear excuses. So please let this man get to his locker room, and dress and change. Young lady, let him go. That's cool. We're gonna hear plenty of him. We heard plenty of him in the press conference. We're gonna hear plenty of tomorrow. We don't need him at this second. So round three started, and as Wilder continues to talk to the young lady, and we started the fireworks here in round three. So how do you have the fight scored? I've got it. 2 rounds to none. Velasquez, I see, he keeps throwing the punches. He keeps throwing the overhand right. He keeps more active. He's swelling up the eye. I see it. 2 rounds to none. Then, what's your thoughts? Do my
I
little
yeah, I
Mike
agree with
Tyson.
you there. Robert Hellenius, 2 rounds to none, and you see it started off in the third round right there when Adam tried rushing in. He kind of just treated him like a matador, swayed him to the side. He's got full control of him right now as far as the range.
Correct, correct, correct.
Oh, nice uppercut.
Ooh. I'm at a minute and 50 seconds. I don't know where you are currently.
217.
Oh, so I'm a little bit ahead of you. I missed that uppercut. Ooh, good activity there though. But Roberts just keeps Roberts just fighting him, and you gotta kudos to Adam Kawasaki. He just keeps trying to fight, but he just got behind the 8 ball in the first round, in my opinion, right now. And there's only 3 rounds, but wow. But anything can happen though. Don't this is heavyweight fight, so anything can happen. And you can see he's using now his weight to
Oh,
clinch. Ooh, good punch there. Good exchange on the ropes. All right, nice footwork there by Rob. And they're fighting in the center of the ring, and he's just totally outboxing. He's not punching, outboxing, and Adam. Adam is just being totally outboxed there. So this might be a 3 rounds to none, 30 to 27 right now. barring a knockdown the other way, but or vice versa. Remember, knockdowns, the rounds are scored 10-8. But right now, no knockdowns yet. A lot of hand flurry. A lot of is there a swelling on the left eye of Adam, and you can see him wincing, like it's starting to bother him. So that's a key factor going down this fight. And this was by a jab, by punches. Ooh, and he got wobbled there for a moment. Adam almost went down. A low blow. Hold on, timeout. We have a low blow. Take the few. Calm down. You got to give him the full 5 minutes. He's able to take the 5 minutes. Now, this is when the boxer needs to know. Take the full 5 minutes, recoup,
Oh,
and we'll see the replay. And it was a that really. Oh, that one was okay. That one was uppercut, uppercut, and that wasn't the ring's doorbell. So did the round come to a conclusion, or is it just a stoppage? These graphics are bothering me. Up, the round came to a conclusion, and they're showing the uppercut. Oh, look at that straight right hand hit him. Then the uppercut, oh, to the chin in the replay. And the eye just keeps getting more and more closed there. How long would they allow him to fight? As he wince, he can't even open it.
and this is the end of the third round.
Yeah, he caught him. Oh, right there, he caught him on a 1-2, almost buckled him down, and he just stood up by the hair of his chinny chin chin. And we're gonna go to the fourth round. Wow. Do you think? I don't think this goes past 6.
It all depends on because Robert Helenis right now is playing coy. So now it's all about if he continues to play coy. If he doesn't decide at one moment, you know what, I'm just gonna square up my feet and just let him have it. He could end it at some point. But yeah, you're right. It may not go past 6, but it all depends on if Robert continues to just say, you know what, I'm gonna keep playing at the advantage that I'm at right now.
But and Adam came out with a fury there to start the fourth round. But Helenis just keeps tattooing him on the counter, and anything that he wants gets in there. But kudos to Adam. He keeps working combinations to the body. And, despite being his face mangled and getting hit with the overhead, but he just continues to chop on the body. So,
Yeah, and he's the one going forward.
that too. He's going for, oh, good right overhand right. That caught him in the chin there to Andy. Andy landed a good. That's why you got to be careful. Wow. A combination to the body and that straight overhand to the chin. It might not look pretty, but here's the jab. 2 beautiful jabs in a row, right into the face and the eye. If you know me, if you get to know me, when you get to know me more, that I'm a big proponent of the jab. I always said it: jab, 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 old school. Ooh, good 1-2 punch. We set him up with a left jab with a left uppercut combo. I never seen that in the same hand. Beautiful. Oh, another uppercut. One thing I tell you, Adam is taking some uppercut sandwiches that he's got a chin. He has not gone down. He buckled once, but other than that, man, wow. Ooh, good punch in the body. Moved robbed a little bit back, but good exchange here. Good body punch by Rob there. That hurt it. Adam. And I'm gonna go with the first name, guys, because the last names are like tongue twisting me for a reason. And Rob keeps throwing with another jab in there, and he's outlanding 2-1. Helene Helenis over Kawanoski. Oh man, this is. As you can see, guys, when you're in the 20 seconds in the fight, look at the sides of Rob's sides. They're red, cherry red. You see his sides of Robert Helenis? That's gonna be if this fight, the longer the fight goes, he's not gonna have too much punches. He's doing a great job softening up the size of the ribs of this guy, but he still keeps throwing. He keeps throwing forward, forward, forward. Wow. So he must be hurting in the ribs, and this guy's hurting in his eyes. A brawl. And what concerns me is Wilder hasn't gotten dressed. Fury's just sitting there sleeping, or not sleeping, but laying there like he's on the beach. And guys, you guys gotta get dressed, start getting ready, man. These heavyweight fights could end immediately. So let's see what's going on here. And you see the replay. You saw the jab. You saw the jab again, and overhand right. Oof. Here's the uppercut. Oh, baby. They're showing the replay there, and Rob. And here's another uppercut. Walked right into it, but he's got a chin. Let me tell you that, Dan. That kid has a chin.
Yeah.
Boy. And we'll start the fifth round. But right now, Rob, he's got a shutout, man. Rob's got a shutout, man. He's pitching a shutout. You know, Adam goes right back to the ribs into the hip area to try to slow down his opponent. But he's going to the body area. He's taking a punishment to his eyes, his upper body, his head area. So good jab there by Rob. Ooh, sweeping left hook. Oh, another low blow. Kind of low there. Yeah, it's true. That was low. There it is. Another low blow as Rob protests. And warning by the referee. They took a point. They took a point away for the low blow. Wow. So now he's behind the 8 ball here. Even now, even if he wins the round, it'll be a 9-9 round. If he loses this round, it'll be a 10-8 round. So, wow. And now Rob looks like he's going to want to end it. Yeah, you saw it, right? And as he got mad, the Rob got mad and good 1-2 punch there. Now Rob needs to end this. He needs to just put this kid away, put him out of his misery. Oh, Adam, I'm coming with a little exchange there. Oh, good uppercut, but he just keeps getting tattooed with that uppercut. So the unofficial call card has 30 to 36. And they're letting the hands go. The one thing they're keeping us entertained here. This is a good back and forth fight. A good overhand right here by. Any combination Helenis wants, he's actually nailing it. But Adam keeps coming right back with a furies of his own. That was questionably low. Oof. Dan, what are you seeing there, Dan? Because your silence is golden.
This may end up being this. Keep going.
Can he close the show there? 30.
Yo. Can?
Woo! Good exchange. Rocks Adam back to the ropes there. Now the totals are 103 to 43. Helenis is up throwing 105, landed 105 to 43. But Adam keeps coming back swinging, and they keep going in there. And Rob is trying to close the show a little bit here, but Adam keeps coming right back. So round is about to conclude here, and good fury there against the ropes. He got Adam against the rope. 10 seconds left, and the round comes to a complete. And now, this was a controversial segment on the program. Should the corner stop the fight here? If you're a trainer and that's your fighter, do you throw in the towel and say you had enough, kid? Fight for another day. Damn.
Give me one moment. Nah, I gotta throw the towel.
You throw in the towel in. Okay.
I gotta throw the towel. We gotta look at the tape and we gotta say, yo, you're not putting your hands up. That's
And
fundamentals.
that's a great call because that eye is really bad. That eye is terrible. He cannot see, and the referee's gonna look at the eye and he's gonna make a judgment call. And he's winning. If you're his corner, fight. I would say you got one more round. If you don't do this fight, if you don't do nothing, if you don't see you that you're gonna potentially knock this cat out, I'm gonna have to stop this fight just to save you from getting more damage into that eye.
But then when I take in the addition with the low blows and everything, like where do I see the fight?
So we got to see because his corner knows that he has one punch. He has one punch ability to knock this guy out. So I'll tell him, listen, this is your last round. You don't do nothing. You don't knock this guy on his rear end. We are going to stop this fight because I need you to fight another day. So it'll be interesting here. He's getting pummeled, and that's enough. 6 rounds of pummeling is enough, and he's got to show me something. So here we go. We're a minute in already in the 6th round. And they're in the center of the ring. Not much activity, just a couple punches, jabs, and just the jab to keep the reach. Oh, good body punch there by Helenis. Another, and he's complaining about another low blow. That was a good body punch there. Was borderline at best, at worst, I mean. So right now, Rob is just toying with him, but be careful. One punch problem could get you a lot of
He
big
winced again.
trouble.
Winced again. Winced again.
Yeah, he's wincing. He can't see. His corner needs to. After this is it. This is the last round. If I'm his corner, advising him, that's it, my big man. You gotta.
Yeah, I gave you. Yeah, I gave you this round.
That's it. I gave you that round to do to show me something, and the doctor's already seen your eye. I gotta your for your best interest, and I have to stop it. Good body punch there by Rob. Rob is throwing some good body punches. Good good jab, but missed there. 2 jabs, another jab in there. So ooh man, this is good fight here. A good now Adam comes with a flurry of him, but 30 seconds left, a little bit too late if you ask me. But the referee again with the low blow. Fight over. He called the fight. He called the fight. The referee stopped the fight for the low blow again. Fight over. Wow,
And
what
that's what you.
that I mean, it was gonna come to an end, but the way he stopped it for the low blow, you should have just said might as well for his injury. It wasn't even a low blow either. Wow, that was a little anticlimactic there, the ending there. Wow, that was oh man. Wow, that was crazy there. And he looked at the referee again.
I literally just said it. With the addition of the low blows, I would have threw the towel because now you have this stain on your record. That's what I don't want.
Yes, you're
Blame
right.
me all you want if I throw the towel. Blame me all you want. Spite me, go to another gym, all that. But this,
Yeah, that was an anticlimactic situation there. Wow, there's a lot of problems with the streaming from the pay-per-view end. A lot of production errors. I think they need to hire the Jedi there to do the production. Wow. So, what's your thoughts on? Some crazy thoughts there, Dan. Wow. Woo. He's speechless. I got Dan speechless here on the live stream of this fight. Wow. 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 He is lost for words.
I want to. I want to go get some cereal.
Ah. Well, I'm gonna give you a little. Is it pre? I think it is preseason. Rangers win 5-4 over the Islanders in preseason hockey. For those that
And the
are
Knicks won over the Wizards 117 to 99, I believe, or 94.
wow, wow, phenomenal. So I'm pretty sure they'll be breaking that down
Oh,
everywhere
99.
tonight. So they'll be breaking that preseason game, second preseason game for the New York Knicks. So that'd be cool. That's cool
Most
there.
definitely. Go check that out with Knicks Real Talk. Breaking down the game. Excellent analysis. Great guy over there in Divine.
So they give the well, we shall see what's that next. I was impressed with Helenis. I was a little
Ye-
impressed.
No, he controlled the fight through and through, man. But like I said, with the addition of the low blows, I feel like this might possibly have been cornered mismanagement.
You know, you mentioned that was a good mention there because where they just took too many unnecessary hits, if you ask me. Extremely. So the kid from Brooklyn goes back to the drawing board. We shall see what's next for him. And the young man Helenis, let's see what's next for him. Could he get a Ortiz fight to jump up in the ranking, or
Most definitely, it's very possible.
he
Has Ortiz been inactive since the Wilder fight?
he had
So
a
then,
fight
yeah.
before. He had a fight before. He had a couple fights.
Oh, okay, so then, yeah, that would be a great fight for him.
Or Anthony, or well, Anthony. Just breaking news. Just I don't know if you heard. Anthony Joshua exercised his right for an immediate rematch. So Joshua exercised his clause. He will have an immediate rematch for the title again. So we shall see what outcome comes out of that. We'll see when I think I don't know when exactly it is, but it will be coming up.
Sure.
Dan's on fire tonight. A salute to you there. Let's see. So that's an immediate fight clause for him. We'll find out tonight where this heavyweight trajectory goes tonight with Wilder and Fury, and it'll be interesting because everybody wants to see the unification of the heavyweight titles in boxing. But we shall see right now. There's always a derailment, a hiccup, and so forth. So we shall see there.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Um,
Yes, sir.
I'd like to ask you a question.
Yep.
What do you see happens with the welterweight title that Manny Pacquiao had?
Well, there's going to be not a tournament, but the mandatory number one will fight the number two. I don't know. I don't have the rankings in front of me. Who's up in line for it? I could see. Well, you still got Errol Spinks that one up there. Uh, I don't know if Terrence Crawford is ready to move up weight to fight in that division. There's a lot of good fighters there. You also got Keith Thurman. You got a lot of good fighters in that welter division. Sean Porter's another one out there. You see him there. Which it'd be interesting to see who's in what BWBC or WBA, whoever has the ranking and promoters. It's got to go by promoters and ranking. Who's in the same promoters to make that fight together to see if they're willing to put that fight on the ready to make it. Hopefully, the 1 and 2 is from the same promoters and make it so smooth, and we get to see
Oh man.
a winner. What's your thoughts on that?
Oh man, that would be a dream come true, but like I know it's never happens that way. It's never such a smooth process that it goes bing bing boom and we just get great fights.
And
It
one thing I always complain about when it comes to the sport of boxing. Currently, right now, we have this fight going on, correct? The Wilder Fury card. So boxing, with all their intelligence, because this is why and I love boxing, but this is why they're learning how to take a back seat to MMA. They got three other boxing cards happening at the same time right now in the zone, and if I'm not mistaken, in another in England, in Liverpool. Now, why in the world would you schedule an English fighter from Liverpool the same night as your glorified heavyweight champion Tyson Fury at the same time? One, although they might have been different hours. No, granted, they're different hours because England has a different time zone as the United States. Granted, okay, we'll give you that one. But you have a fight with the zone going on. Why are you making your fight fans choose and taking away as many eyeballs as possible towards your sport by dividing? You don't go nowhere by dividing and conquering. You learn how to be unified. You unify. You give each other the proper respect and time slots. Why to next Saturday there is not gonna be no boxing if I'm mistaken or whatever the case is. Why don't you schedule the fights another night, another Saturday night? Last Saturday night there was no boxing. You could have put a fight last week. One of those fights that is happening currently in the zone. You could have placed it, and we would have probably watched it. We could have seen it. Now that you here's where I give UFC, Bellator, and all MMA fighting. They scheduled a card not to interfere with the boxing today at 4, giving the prime time slot to boxing, where UFC says, you know what, I'm going to compete with you. I'm going to try to take your people away from them. But no, they understand fighting combat. It's why we talk about combat fighting, and we love combat fighting. And UFC gets it. Next week, they also have another card starting early UFC because the Bellator card is in the evening. Now they're not going to compete. Bellator sometimes moves to Friday, and most of the time fights on Friday nights. They give the Saturday slot to UFC. They don't compete for the same audience. They don't divide the audience to try to divide and conquer. That's what boxing needs to learn here. They don't have to stop with the divide and conquer. Get all the eyeballs into at the same night to different, no matter if it's WBC, WBA, IBF, Frankfurter boxing. It's all the same. We all want to see fights. What's your thoughts on that?
clearly the UFC has shown that it doesn't matter how the number of events you place, people aren't going to run out of money to see your event if they really want to see your event. So if you could find an organized way to do it, just like you said, it's not like is if someone pays for a WBO event, they're just going to go, you know what, I'm not going to pay for the WBC event. No, it doesn't happen that way. They could even sometimes schedule amongst their friends. All right, we're gonna pay this, that, whatever, and even right there, boom, you've each secured payments.
I agree.
If it's really a worry about the money that way, then it doesn't even add up for this model to be working out the way it is right now.
I totally agree with you. And also I remember when I was listening to a press conference this week with Dana White. Dana White was saying, I grew up loving Tuesday night fights on USA Network. And I remember they used to, the young kids that were coming up the rank, and he kind of copied that concept where Dana White Contender Series. He's giving you the Dana White Contender Series because he said he loved that, and he used an explicit word. He loved that S with it, and that's why he does the Dana White series, Contender Series on Tuesday nights there because he loves that. Now, why is it? You're a dying breed. You're boxing. You're hurting. Even if you do it on fights on the weekends and you want to televise it Tuesday nights, go ahead and do it because you have younger audience that might want to get into the sport. Watch it on Tuesday nights. Not much is going on Monday Night Football. I understand Monday Night Raw. I understand. You go Tuesday nights or even Wednesday night fights. You could do a Wednesday night middle of the week to get us the bridge there, even if they're re-recorded. You're gonna get eyeballs. You're gonna get more people invigorated to the sport. I guess they did their research and their marketing, and I think, and I'm sorry. I think that whoever misconstrued boxing to take that Tuesday night fights out made a huge mistake, in my opinion.
You gradually made people lose interest in the sport, and
Correct.
then you gave room for other sports to come in and take over. You made your own demise.
Yeah, you made your demise, and also what I think hurted this. And I understand it's about making money and which TV, and we see it with NFL. We see it with the NFL when they change from different broadcasting. But when they lost HBO boxing, in my opinion, I think it kind of put a little bit of a hamper in boxing.
Yes.
Growing up, you wanted the HBO boxing, with Larry Merchant, uh, that George Foreman, so forth. Whoever you grew up with, Freddie Pacheco, so forth. And yes, I do like Showtime getting involved in the boxing, but now when you got ESPN and Fox, I think it's a little bit over and the zone, too much saturation. Now you want to keep it simple always. You don't want to, I think two networks would have been fine, and maybe a third one. But when you have like 4 to 5 different networks, way too much because folks want to keep it simple. No matter how technologically we sound we are, we want to make sure we find the program as simple as possible.
And then on top of that, could you imagine how much each contract costs with each company?
I could imagine. That's why I don't think the zone personally. I think the zone is losing their shirts. I think that was personally. I don't watch the zone fight because they I just don't see paying 9.99. They don't give me enough content. I think Bellator was going there first, and they didn't, and not enough. There's not enough content to watch on the zone for me to pay
Yep,
that.
I agree with you completely.
And yes, I think they stay with the Canelo is their number one attraction, if I'm not mistaken.
And that's the sad part about it is like Canelo is a great fighter.
And that's their main bread and butter. And I'm sorry, I mean he don't fight. He don't fight when we want twice a year at best, and not enough. Like I said, not enough content for me to want to watch it as I am in my ESPN stopped working for me. Let me reboot. And then you let me know what you're seeing there in the ring as I get back up and running. Still in the interview process.
Yeah, there's currently a fighter being interviewed ringside right now, just talking about his plans and what he sees in the main card tonight. Is that Tommy Fury?
It probably is, but right now I'm rebooting for some crazy reason. I not able to get.
Yeah, that was Tommy Fury just now.
And he didn't fight so great in his last card.
No, he didn't. Now he got Jake Paul calling him out. Could you believe
Oh
it?
God, this is that's another topic that we're gonna break down about my opinion with these fighters. Um, man,
Dude,
they
I
are.
think you should do it.
Yeah, I want to get the stream before I get my unload on why this is that novelty boxing really needs to stop. Um,
Okay,
they,
so then we have a difference of opinions and we can save that for the stream.
yeah, the novelty stop fight's gonna stop because you're gonna hurt. Someone's gonna walk out of there. And I hate to say that man that lost his life for bare knuckle fighting. Yes, I know bare knuckle fighting is not boxing, It's bare knuckles. It says it itself, but someone's gonna get injured there. That are not professionally sound. Oh, we have a fight. Right? I think I got some. Finally, I got the stream up and running again. We got some fighters in the ring.
Yeah.
So salute to the chat. Everyone watching along here. Everyone watching along the program. I'll put the fighters up in a moment once I get their names in there. And Jimmy Lennox Lewis is going to make the announcement there. We have a Cuban native. All right. I'd like to see that there. Frank Sanchez. We're trying to see more and more the Cuban fighter in professional boxing, and a record of 18-0 and 313 coming by the way of knockout.
I gotta Google this guy.
Here you go. All right, let's go. Flash Gordon. He has the Flash Gordon tights, and his opponent. Now that guy was like a beast. And what's his? Wow. Oh, from Nigeria. Now I'm gonna need help. Definitely saying this gentleman's name. 15-0. I didn't see how many knockouts. Did you see his knockout record?
No, you're still ahead of me because I.
All right, let me know when you get Efif Ajiba Ajiba. I hope I'm not saying it. Just want to know his knockout records. I got his piece. Two undefeated fighters. Frank Sanchez at 18-0 with 13 knockouts, and Efi Al-Vajidi is 15-0.
15 wins, 0 losses, 12 knockouts.
Wow, so we got some good fireworks going here. Someone's gonna get their first defeat, or we're going to have a draw. But all right, I'll save the ticker and we'll put that there. Next fight on the bout. There it is. The next fight on the bout there. Two undefeated heavyweights. One from Nigeria, one from Cuba. And let's get
F.A. Ajagba.
F.A. Ajakba. Okay.
With Mike Ortega as the ringside official.
And ready to go. I'm ready to go. You ready to go? Let's get the fights going. Here it is. Another pair of heavyweights. Sanchez in white. Ajakba in black and gold trunks. And here we go. Now these are different looking heavyweights. Oh, I can hear the telecast. There we go. And a good one. So these are these two different heavyweights. We don't see that big meat and potato guys that we saw, those two yams that we saw earlier.
That's where I saw him from.
Where's from?
I'm sorry, I was doing some research.
There you go.
He folded someone. F.A. Jogba has some power.
Ooh, baby. So we got some powerful fighters in here. So we got Sanchez from Cuba and Nigeria Jaguar. Oh, the Cuban Flash. That's what they call him, the Cuban Flash. So only one punch has landed so far here in 2 minutes. But it's a feeling out process there. Ahaguba. Ahabada. I'm over here trying to do pronunciation and repeat. And then with the good knowledge, always up to par, always cooking up, serving the knowledge, and not only MMA but in boxing. That's why they call him the chef. Not only with the food, but in combat sports. Chef Dan, breaking it down. So here we go. Cuban Flash in there. Ooh, good. So far, just filling out their process. What do you see, right, Chef?
Yeah, but they also respect each other's power enough to know I'm not foolish enough to take a gamble this early. Oh, and they go. They took a gamble early. Excuse
Ooh,
me.
ooh, good left hook there by Sanchez, followed by overhand right.
What time are you on?
I am at 43 seconds left in the fight in the first round.
Okay. I'm on 125.
And ooh, good jab, good jab. Another. So as the fights continue to go forward, we ooh, good. Okay. So what is three three good punches landed here. Tough round to score. Ooh, good jab there by Sanchez. And if this round comes to an end, you could give the round to Sanchez just on that last exchange there. So a round might have been stolen there. Now everyone, as they see the commercials of the round, they see the great commercial of UFC, Usman versus Covington from the world's most famous arena with Rose Nagaway and Yang. That's going to be fireworks in the co-main event. Chandler, ooh, baby, I cannot wait to see that. And if Chef Dan is not in the building, he will be on the watch along, one or the other.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
And as the stars walk in, Shaquille O'Neal's coming in there. I thought he'll be watching some Knick game and criticizing them.
Hmm. Nah, he doesn't watch enough to know, so you know.
So here goes round number two here. A tough round to score. I give it Sanchez with that last jab that landed that round, but barely. Well, so or it could go either way, but 1 round and none to Sanchez maybe. Like good overhand right there by
A Jogba,
a
FA.
Jagba, a Jagba.
Russ in the building. How you doing, man?
Russell, Danger Russ, yo yo yo, what's going on, man? Salute to Dangerous in the building. Hopefully he'll join us. I sent the link in the Facebook Messenger, Dangerous, to want to join us. Pop in. What's going on? What's going on?
Lauren in the building. Salute.
That's
Hope you
Brian.
doing well.
That's my cousin Brian in the building. What's going on,
Oh,
Brian? What's salute using fiance's account. So salute to him. So right now we got the fight. Salute, man. So good fights going on. Heavyweights, Sanchez, and man, we got to see that going there. So good overhand right by Ify. Ify go at the black trunks. Sanchez in the white trunks. Man, what good jab. Now he's backing him up. He's the aggressor in this round.
yes, most definitely. We see him starting to close the distance. He know he has the power. So now sometimes a fighter can do something as easy as just closing space and bringing pressure. When you slowly cutting off the angles, it comes with the footwork. You see him, he's circling him. He's staying on the inside. He's making sure we're within range. I'm going to exchange with you. That's what we're going to do. That's the message he's sending with every movement he makes.
Right, right. Ooh, good body punch there. But like right now, Sanchez a little too fast. But these guys are moving much more quicker. Even though the fight prior to this, there was more punches being thrown and landed, and it looked it more. But even though this fight, wow, good jab. That Sanchez is snapping that jab in there, man, and just snapping his head right back. So Sanchez got a nice jab going in there. And good, and you know me, I am a big proponent and a fan of the jab. If you could dominate a fight with a jab, that will open up the door for overhands and other things. Ooh, good exchange there. Caught Sanchez in the corner there with a good combination. This round has a 7 punches landed each.
He
Another tough
felt
round.
that body shot.
Another tough round to score, but I'm going to give it to Effie. I'm going to Effie on that round. And Brian says Sanchez looks like a super middleweight speed out there. Yeah, I agree with you compared to the fight that we saw not yesterday, but just prior to it. What's your thoughts on that comment?
I agree with him completely. And this is the thing, Brian, I want to ask you, do you think he can keep up that speed for later on? Because this is a heavyweight division. And when you start to slow down and you have a guy who's been hunting you down all night, I mean, first of all, running away like that and, keeping up that speed, that's tiring in and of itself. If he slips up, it's dangerous for him.
And speaking of dangerous, he says Sanchez has some fast hands.
Most definitely. That's the only thing that's a saving grace right now for me. If he expends too much energy because he has really fast hands and he has that quick movement, but if he extends too much energy, this may be FA's fight.
And we're going now to the third. I got it one round apiece in my book. Ooh, good overhand punch there. Now maybe that jab was going to open up a good sweeping right hand comes right back. Ify. So so right now it's a good fight there. He goes, Bald Lewis wears me out. Good double jab there. Both extending some good jab. Ooh, Sanchez held back there his hands, but oh, good punch, good combination there by Sanchez. His speed is starting to come up big here, but not too much right now. Oh, good exchange there. Good jab and good counter by Ify. Oh, good exchange there. So Ife's throwing some good punches. They're both getting some punches there. And, oh yeah, for sure. Sanchez never shows signs of slowing down in his fight, and with him training and sparring with Canelo shows Sanchez how to adjust. So that's a good insight there. Thanks. That's a really good insight. Keep the information coming. We love it here. We break it down on the program, and good exchange there. So Sanchez is was moving, but Ify's cutting. Oh, good exchange, man. You got to see that in a minute and 15-second mark. I have a really good exchange. They both felt each other's power there. Did you get to that part yet, Chef Dan?
No, not yet, but I agree with Dangerous completely. This doesn't look like it's going to go the distance.
You think so, huh? So no distance. The chat. It looks like it might. I think it will. I don't think no one's gonna get. It's a good. It's gonna be a good fight, but I don't think it. I think it's going the distance. Now, one thing, and I'm glad Contrabox put the numbers up. Not much body punches being thrown here.
Oh,
You saw that exchange, yeah. So right now Sanchez is the more aggressive, but I'm seeing it a little different. I'm seeing Ify
FA is still aggressive.
is still aggressive. Oh, good jab, man! That jab was sharp. Woo! That was a nice sharp jab by Sanchez. Beautiful execution, and the round, in my opinion, in my stream, the round has come to a conclusion. Another tough round to score. And let me know when your round comes to conclusion in your end. Chef Dan watching intensively there. So we got Sanchez winning now by a knockout. So WBA, IBF, WBO champion. Tyson Fury is a WBC. So we're trying to see if they got Uski. Uski beat Joshua, and he's holding 3 of those belts.
Use check.
Use check. 7-round KO. So we got Everyone in the chat is going for the KO. I'm the only one going the distance. I'm taking the distance on this one. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. We shall hope. So here we go. Round 4 on its way. Good jab. Again, Sanchez with that sharp jab. And someone's calling it now. So here it is. We got a prediction in the building. Where's Jerome? Jerome is the man of the prediction, but although with the Yankees. But let's see. So we'll leave that up there for this here. So he's out punching him 15-10. Well, this is landed. The landed punching power. Guys are much more. Ooh, good overhand right by Ife. Good jab and good. But he's countering. These guys are countering each other's punches one at a time, which is phenomenal. And so Sanchez is measuring him out with the jab, and he's getting. Yeah, I agree with that one there. I agree with you 100% with that jab. It's opening up the doors. Yes, and that jab is sharp and crisp.
What time are you at?
120.
Oh, okay, I'm at 133.
Oh, good. Oh, good exchange there. Good counter. Both fighters are countering each other's fights, so they got some good counter fighting here. But Sanchez is being more crisper on the counters and then when he takes the initiative. But right now he's got caught in the ropes there, and Ife's coming with some fury there. Blocked by his gloves. A lot of the right sweeping right hook was blocked by gloves. Now he gets out. Now they're back in the center of the ring. Good jab to get him some more distance here from Sanchez as he. Ooh, good left right in the chin. Stopped Ife for a moment there. That was a nice sharp left hook. 15 seconds left in the round here. Good body punch by Ife. Hit elbows on one, but hit the other one hit on that combination. And Sanchez goes right back to snapping that jab. And the round comes to conclusion. He hits him in the elbows. He's another round there. Could go any way, as we see Terrence Crawford is in the building watching, and WBO welterweight champion. He's scheduled to fight Sean Porter on November 20th. And you got Ryan Garcia, the WBC interim lightweight champion, in the building. Having popcorn. Rarely see. And of course, the big dummy, Shaquille O'Neal, in the building. I hate the Knicks. That's him. And you got Mike Tyson. All eyes of the gods of war are upon you. So Tyson tweeting out there. So here we go. Round number 5 about to come to a start. A close fight, man. It could be 3 rounds to 1 either way, or 2-2. It's a really tight fight. I think I give 3 rounds to 1 to Sanchez in my book. But I won't be surprised if it goes the other way. Ooh, good flurry there by Ife. How do you guys see it in there with on your scorecards? Let's ask the.
I agree with you completely. Granted, FA is bringing more of the pressure, but Sanchez is just more crisp. He's landing the shots whenever he wants. And this isn't like the UFC where, pressure dictates the scorecard.
Correct. I'm glad you mentioned that and brought that to the light. Those that watch MMA as well as boxing, that are enjoying these combat fights and the difference between them and separates them. So the unofficial scorecard has a 39-37 on 3 rounds to 1. The way I see it there as well. Ooh, good punch there by Ife overhand, and they get into the clinch there. I got a minute and it's gonna be a minute and 30 seconds right now, in halfway through this round.
Okay.
And good, and back to the jabs. And now they go in the center of the ring here. Although, and Ife's trying to cut the ring, and you see Sanchez just not dancing away, dancing and not getting caught, getting caught in anything, getting trapped. So good footwork, his footwork, and good exchange there, nice exchange there. Although an accidental headbutt, but no one's complaining about it. Now, what happened?
Yeah, it just seems like Ajagba's not letting his hands go enough.
So I got. Give me 1 second. We're gonna be 30-second mark as of right now of this round. And good exchange there. Good jab. He just snaps the jab back. They do a counter and exchange, and then when that exchange stops, they go to the jab. And Sanchez loaded up with a big right miss there. And Sanchez again with the jab. And finally, the first body punch, but a punch in the back of the head. Referee warns Ife, and the round comes to a conclusion now. So we'll go to the 6 rounds. 4 rounds to 1 if you ask me in this fight. And now they're showing the taping of the gloves right now as the both fighters begin that journey to tape. Remember, last time they were complaining about Tyson Fury's gloves. They called them nothing. They called gamesmanship. That if something wasn't right in those gloves, so now they're gonna totally watch those gloves. So we go to the 6th round there. So good fight, man. A lot of like you said, speed. It's not as much volume in punching stat as the fight we saw prior to this fight, but it's a good tactical fight because both of these guys are much more skilled fighters than the other prior fight. So that one was a fight. This is a boxing match. What we got going on here?
Yeah.
Good jab. He comes out with the jab immediately to establish the jab, establish that distance that he needs.
And this is the co-main event, if I'm correct, right?
If I'm mistaken, one more. If I'm mistaken, I might be wrong. And actually, Sanchez is the favorite, minus 20 over minus 280. Excuse me, minus 280. Ooh, good one. Oh, good jab. Oh man, he just snaps it there, dude. The only thing is, I would have liked to see him try to get a welt under the eye of Ife, just to show the dominance of the crisp of the jab. But but anyway, he's landing it. Ooh, Ife tried to load up with a great right hand, but missed.
He's not letting go of the right hand enough because Sanchez could circle to his right all he wants.
So the main event is next. So I thought there would be one more fight, but no, the main event is next. So this is the co-main event. Oh, good one there. Be careful there. You don't want to bounce off the ropes like that. You get caught with a good right. Lights out. So and Ife saw that and he tried to get on there. And ladies and gentlemen, let me bring in Russ. Dangerous. What's up, my man, Russ?
Yo, it's
Salute
good,
to you,
fellas.
Dangerous. How you doing, man?
This is Chef Dan. This is
Good. I know Dan. I watch the channel.
There you go. Salute, salute.
You know, I'm lurking when I'm not working.
There you go.
I like that.
So how do you see the
I
fight,
still
man?
think I'm watching on that link you gave me. I'm watching on my iPad
No,
right now.
you're not.
I think Sanchez is gonna pull this out. I think he's just a little more polished. The other guy, I can't say his name. We'll call him AJ. I feel like he thinks he's Wilder. He's just looking for that one punch.
Got you. Dang,
Yep.
yeah. I can see that. Oof.
I think
So
with
you have
Sanchez's fast hands, he should be counterpunching a lot, though. He'd be able to catch him a lot.
yeah, that's exactly. But he is with that and we come and something happened there. What happened? I said the fight. The
What
round
mark are
comes to
you
a
guys at? I'm
conclusion.
at like 8 seconds left.
No, my round is concluded. We're ending the
Yeah.
round.
Same timestamp as you, Dangerous.
Oh, we're probably on the same bootleg stream.
No, we're not. I paid for the pay-per-view like you did.
Yep.
Yeah, I sure did. That $79.99 is crazy.
Yeah. Coming from work, hard day at work, you pay your moolah, your scratch.
I could have bought a Julius Randle jersey.
I don't like getting the most popular player's jersey. I like getting like the random dude on the team. I don't know who I would get on this team though.
Hey, I know. Chef Dan, you want to mute it? Go ahead and mute it. But right now, for $6.99, I can get you a Frank Ntilikina jersey and CJ Maxx.
I can't hear you. You're breaking up.
So we
I'm
go to the
surprised Frank
seventh
got a
round.
job in the NBA.
We done? All right. Let's get back
All
to
right,
the fights.
back to the fight. Back to the fight. Ooh, this is fun there. All right, so let me
see. Could I turn this sideways? Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go.
So are they counting that last one as a down?
You know what? I don't know. That's I didn't see that action there when I saw
Because
his
that's what
glove.
they're saying on the replay, that it looked like a clean shot caused Sanchez to be downed.
Ooh,
That might change.
that might change the fight there, the trajectory. Ooh.
Yeah, because none of the rounds were that definitive, so a knockdown
FA
could
has to
really
gamble.
change it.
FA has to gamble.
Oh boy. Oh. This might close the gap on the fight if he does get a knockdown.
Sanchez looks a little tired though, but he's still fast.
Exactly. But he can't let this fight slip away from him. You know, if ooh, whoa, good exchange there, an uppercut. I'm in a minute and 18 mark. Take it. Wait for that exchange.
Ah, spoiler alert. Oh, that you're right. That was some uppercut. He ate
Yeah,
that though.
and he still keeps going forward. So that wow, that kind of concerns me. The power of Sanchez does he have it or doesn't, or does this kid take a good punch?
And he's also starting to creep up, and the punches landed are not that different.
No, there is not a disparity. They're right there. It's a tough, tight fight there.
So now this is my thing. Like, is the scorecard is like the scorecards that we saw just now? That was the predictions based on the commentators. Do we
Yes.
have to agree with
Whoa,
that?
whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh
whoa,
shit!
whoa,
What's
whoa,
going on?
whoa, 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 woo!
Skibbity bee bop, witty bop, bop, chew.
Oh, he got hit while he was down.
Oh,
Oh, baby.
Wait, now I want to hear what happens. They hit him while he was down.
That too, but nothing happened after that.
Yeah, no, he's good.
Equalizer. So that's an equalizer now.
Sanchez is ahead now after that knockdown.
Yeah, 10-8 round right there. Now, and now if they give another knockdown, that could be a 10-8 round.
Oh, he's going for it. Smells blood. Ah.
Wow.
Might go to knockout. Like I was saying, it might not go to decision.
I'm the only one that picked the decision in the chat and in the panel here, so we'll see.
I feel like none of them were boxing like they wanted to win a decision. They were just like picking and choosing. Oh, I don't know. His knee wasn't down when he got hit.
The overhand,
But
right?
he's
No, he wasn't. That's why the refs didn't penalize him there.
Yeah, his knee wasn't down yet.
No, he was trying to hold himself up from going down. Ooh, overhand right. That's what opens up. That's what the jab does. It opens up the overhand right. Right there. That's normal. That's hey, they always tell you protect yourself at all time.
Right on the chin.
Yep. But here comes Ife coming right back. It was just the round just started and he's
tough. He was eating a lot of punches.
Yeah. Ooh, oh, nice exchange, guys. You're gonna see a nice exchange coming up.
That uppercut.
mm-hmm.
That left uppercut.
Ooh.
He's finding the uppercut now.
Right, and that's a good mark there, a dangerous mark there. Oh, no pun intended. That's dangerous. Ooh. Not for nothing, the main card with the heavyweights has delivered.
Yeah, because sometimes heavyweights are iffy. They get tired 2-3 rounds in, but these guys are going for it.
They're all going for it. Even the first fight, the fight prior to this, was phenomenal action with the heavyweights.
I just caught it from right here. I was trying to figure out how to mess with the fire stick and try to fix it.
Here's the fight. Ooh, good exchange there. So our friend there, Ife's trying to go for the home run, trying to go for a grand slam, and
let's see.
Oh, but they're making controversy that his knee touched the ground, but the referee never called for a knockdown, so that's why the referee's extension.
Oh, the knee was down.
The knee was down.
Right, but the referee.
Do you take a point? Not, but like, do you remember with the Kevin Holland fight? Is the referee going to be responsible enough to now look at the tape and take away a point?
That'll negate the knockdown too.
That also wouldn't get the knockdown, but again, once a really you protect yourself at all times, and I don't know.
He's down by the rule. That the rule is supposed to protect him.
That's true. But
I think once you put the knee down, you don't have to protect yourself. Once you're considered knocked down, everyone knows you don't hit someone
once you're down, you don't hit someone when their knee is down. So
but it was so quick though. It was a flash knockdown. It's a judgment call because it's
I know right there in the moment it's a judgment call, but now this is the question for me, to you, in respects to what we saw with the Kevin Holland Kyle Dawkins fight. Is this referee going to be responsible enough to look at the tape and say, hey, that was wrong, and a decision has to be changed here?
Can you do that in boxing? Is it like think you could do that in football? We could go back and look at it.
Big E's in the building. Big E, he's heading down the meteorologist. Here, Magic Irving Johnson in the building, handing out assists.
I don't know, Big E.
Oh, the world WWE champion.
And Andy Ruiz, the former heavyweight champion in the building.
Look at Magic cheesing.
There you go, handing out assists everywhere. Ruiz. Sign up for my health plan. Here you go, the Magic Johnson health plan.
That dude's immune to COVID. You know that. He'll beat anything.
Oh yeah, except Michael Jordan. So we go to the next round, the eighth. Actually, the ninth, 9 out of 10, ninth round right now. Wow, it's got fight is going pretty smooth. And like I said, one more round. I see the distance. I'm going the distance with it.
This is a pretty good fight.
It is a good fight, very entertaining. Both guys.
It
It's not very
really
high
has
volume
felt,
punches, but it's good.
It's good for
and it really has felt like at any moment this fight could end.
Right.
That's what makes it good.
Right.
And we got a couple knockdowns. They're going for it.
Yeah, they're not just dancing. They're actually trying to put each other away there, and that's appreciative of the fight. Oof.
And Sanchez has been backing up most of the fight. He's been winning backing up. He picks and chooses his spots.
Now these guys are heavyweights, but they truly don't look like heavyweights, man. They look like lightweights, or cruiserweights.
Like a cruiserweight. Yeah.
Yeah, they look like cruiserweights.
Remember, this lends back to the question that was asked earlier: what happened with that? With Delano Steele, what happened to the super heavyweight division? Man, the level of athletes, and as far as like their genetic makeup, it's changed. You can have these guys. You can have a heavyweight now start to move and look like a bounce around and look like
Cruiserweight.
a cruiserweight.
But you know what I always think? You know why sometimes the heavyweights are moving slow? I feel like the people that would be the heavyweight boxing champions are playing middle linebacker in the NFL somewhere.
You could be right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could be right.
Like those are the best athletes.
No, good analogy. Good point on that one. I've got a minute left in the ninth round.
I got 106 left now.
All right. This is another tough round to score here. It'll be interesting to judges to see. There's another tough score, and both fighters are undefeated. 18-0, Frank Sanchez, and 15-0, Ife Augaba.
Cool. I wonder, are these the guys ranked right under like Tyson, Fury, and Wilder? Are these like the next ones up? Because these two wouldn't stand a chance against a Wilder or Fury.
I don't think so either. And neither.
Overhand right.
These two gotta fight the winner and loser of the prior fight, and that's then whoever wins from there is the sacrificial.
Yeah.
These guys kind of seem like they'd be the gatekeepers. Like you beat them, and then you go to the title shot. They're not the.
No, it's actually funny, but what's his name? Oh man, we just saw him. Robert Helenis. The fight that just happened, before these guys, he looked more like a guy that could get into a fight with a Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, because just the ability for him to know, like, hey, I can control the range and the pace of this fight. I can tag him up. I can be aggressive in the first round, and then just, I'm going to decide to just back off for the rest of the round because I know he's got to come forward. And from there, I'm going to be accurate, tag him up. That type of IQ, instinct, and the ability to act on it, that only happens when you're top 5 rank.
Right.
Yeah, well, you could be. He sounds like he was very versatile. I didn't see the fight, though.
Now, maybe one of these fighters here ends up fighting the loser of the Wilder fight, just to see if where they measure up.
You know who both of these guys would be a good matchup for? Andy Ruiz.
Yeah, that's why he was I was going to mention that as well. So we shall see. Delano's back. We were just talking about you, Delano, in a good way about the super heavyweight analogy. So yeah.
And I like Andy Ruiz. I like fat dudes with fast hands.
He's good. He's not bad. I mean, he got his opportunity and he made Joshua pay.
I know, man. He didn't stay motivated. He bought that Bentley, gained some more weight, came back to the second fight. He wasn't ready.
Yeah.
I
And that's
mean, if I
probably
was
what
heavyweight
Joshua's
champion,
look, but that's probably what Joshua's banking on with Juszczyk. But imagine if Juszczyk decides, "Niet, existing." What
nah,
happens
these
now?
Russians are built different, boy. They're determined.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
gonna
see
be tough.
Well, Joshua could beat him because he could still punch, and but that other guy's the better fighter.
I didn't. That fight, I still haven't seen it.
Oh,
It's okay. You weren't
so
missing much.
Usyk.
Yeah, I didn't miss that. You saw that one?
Yeah, Joshua's just a big dude. I don't even feel like he's a boxer. He's just like super
I,
quick. Ooh.
I said something similar to this. He's inconsistent.
Yes, you did mention that. Yes, indeed.
He's very
Oh,
stiff. His
Like
jab is weird. He doesn't snap it. He kind of just like puts it out real
he
slow and stiff.
like he punches with manners. I didn't want to say it, but he punches with manners. He punches like, "Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that."
Do you want one or two lumps?
I wanted to see him and Wilder. I felt like that would be a good one.
Yes.
Yes, I
That
think
to
Wilder.
me, like I don't want to. Nobody's beating Tyson Fury unless Wilder catches him with like a lucky punch. Fury's just the best heavyweight, hands down, right now.
So 33 seconds, and we will go to the scorecards, unless there's a last second knockdown.
It looks
or
like you were
knockout.
right. I'm at 35 now.
We shall see once the bell concludes there in the final 15 seconds of the 10th and final round. And it'll be interesting to see how the Nevada State judges call this. And the line of steel wrote in the chat, I think Josh was inconsistent, but it is a matter of him needing a new trainer. You know what? You might be right. You might be right. He might have to come train in the US.
I don't think Joshua
Nah.
loves boxing. I think he does it like he just found out he could win. I'm bigger than other people. I don't think he loves the sport.
Dude,
Okay.
did you watch when you watched the Juszczyk fight? I said this, man. I've never seen a fighter do this before, but he decided to be an outboxer, right? And he was bad at it. So then he decided, let me stand in the middle with Juszczyk. And maybe he found out Juszczyk got some power or something. But that was his best chance of winning the fight. And then the next round, what did he decide to do? Go right back to being an outboxer. I said, why would you do the one thing that didn't work? What did your corner tell you? What is happening? Something's gone wrong. It's bizarre.
I'm not convinced by him.
Like I've said this before and I'll say it again, man. Like we can think whatever we want, right? Truly us. But what your peers think of you speaks volumes. And if every time another boxer speaks of Anthony Joshua, like especially when he has a belt, they look at him like he's a plate.
Do you think they started looking at him like that after he lost to Ruiz, or do you think it's been that way?
No, before
Yeah.
the Ruiz fight, they were looking at him like he was a Thanksgiving plate that mama just said, whoever wanted, take it. And it's like, yo.
So they think he's they think he's just like passive and soft, kind of like Frank Ntilikina.
Yeah, man. Chef Dad, come on back, Chef Dad. He likes Frank.
He's a funny dude.
We shall see who wins there. We shall see who wins this card. We're going to the scorecards.
Are we done?
We're done.
We're done? All right. Okay.
You got your Dallas jersey on order?
No, I don't.
Don't even go there with that one.
Don't even go there. No. But I did go to the NBA store recently and I just got a whole lot of new gear.
Nice.
Yeah.
I ordered my I got Nick's a Nick's package for this year. I did the weekend package. I got 11 games.
Mm.
Oh wow, cool. So you'll be at the
Unanimous.
Brian first.
I got tickets for this Friday, and I might not make it, but it's preseason, so they're not even like good reselling value.
Oh,
I'm like 50-50 if I could make it.
and we have a winner. Do you guys want to wait for it?
Unanimous.
No, wait. Yep, I knew it. He's good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's weird about Sanchez? His feet are so much slower than his hands. Like his footwork is kind of slow, but his hands are really
Yeah.
fast.
But his footwork got him just enough to get through the early rounds to where he could, he could pop in, pop out, and get the result that he wanted.
With the way his hands move, he should counterpunch a little better.
I agree, because he has fast hands.
Yeah, so once someone punches, you're right on them. Make them pay for every time they swing at you. That's what all the good boxers do.
So
Do you think that has to do more with his body movement and knowing where to like lean and contort your weight? That way you should be able to get those, because that's I like the way he looks. Sometimes the best thing to do for athletes is like get down to the basics, things of that nature. And when I say the basics, is like relearning how to walk and walk properly, relearning how to do just basic movements, because if you can do that, then your body learns to move better.
Yeah, it becomes instinctual at that point. But I wonder, like, how old Sanchez is, because he's Cuban, and a lot of the Cuban dudes come into the sports late because it takes them a while to even get to the U.S. Like El Duque, we never knew how old El Duque was. El Duque was the man.
He was a man. We went to see his first game in the major leagues. I remember.
He could, he could have been 50. No one knew.
Yeah, we went dangerous, and my wife and the kids. We went to see the El Duque's first major league pitching.
Yeah.
Going to south, going to charge the phones. All right, no problem there. No problem to Brian and stepping out to charge his phone. Not in the heavyweight class, but what is the panel's thought on Chris Pine Times Colbert? Ooh, I saw him fight a couple. He fought in June, if I'm not mistaken. Very impressive. Colbert was very impressive. He fought out in Los Angeles, and he was he's still a little raw under his ears, in my opinion. But I think he's going to be named to keep an eye out. When you have a chance, Google that guy name up, and you'll see. Awesome fighter. He won his last fight last time.
So what are you guys thinking for this main event? Or are we waiting until we get closer before you?
No, we could. I broke it down twice. I don't mind breaking out a third time.
But you give me a brief description. You don't got to go back deep into it, but
no, absolutely. The keys for the fight, in my opinion, is Deontay Wilder. For Deontay Wilder to win, he's gonna have to win by a knockout. TKO knockout. Due to the fact that Tyson Fury is coming in heavier, 40 or close to 40 plus pounds of weight. He's gonna want to try to clinch and use his weight to grab onto Deontay, tie him out there. And also one thing about Fury is when you clinch and breaking from the clinch, he has fast hands and he counters really good from the clinch with the jaw to the jaws and could rack up points that way. I think Tyson wins by a decision, in my opinion, and Wilder wins by a knockout. Now I think style. I hope I say it right again. Style makes fights, and
yeah,
I got it right there. And Tyson's style much better. That's the proper 12 was talking a little earlier. So when I mix the contest back.
Well, you know how I'm sitting here.
Come on, man! No free advertisement, brother. No free advertisement. Salute to you, Maker's Mark. Hope you do. Look, salute to you, Maker's Mark. I hope you do great, and I hope your company does great. Just send the bottle over to when we break down a little. We watch this.
We'll promote you all you want, man. We're in the 1K. We're in the 1K zone now, so absolutely. So With that
Dude, that's how
said,
it starts, man. I freaking used to talk about random stuff, and now, like on my pod, I got random advertisers from talking about them. It's kind of
yeah, we,
crazy.
we yeah we when we first monetized here, we talked about donuts because I was giving donuts for my wife from Orlando, and I showed it, and let you know the first ad commercial was a donut commercial. So it was yeah, it was funny. It was funny,
You
and
never
to go
know, man.
so before I continue my Tyson, personally, I'm proud of Chris Colbert, Teofilo Lopez. I love Teofilo Lopez. I hope he gets in the ring quick. He hasn't fought for a while. Daniel Jacobs, what can I say? I'm from Brooklyn, rooting for Brooklyn Knights. Absolutely. You know, Colbert had that impressive win in June. June, July. If it was June, late June or early July, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was July, around after the 4th of July weekend. Delano, he had a really good, impressive fight there. And with the fight with the heavyweight, when he leans and he counters, I think Tyson wins on a decision. Fury, Fury's just a better fighter. His style is going to frustrate Wilder, but with a new camp, a new training can. Let's see what if he could go back to basic. That's what they said. They want to get Wilder to go back to basics, go back to the jab, open up, and if he controls the fight with the jab and opens up the overhand right, and he's gonna have to try to get a contusion in Tyson's eye. If he could get his eye with a contusion to negate the vision, that right hand is going to be deadly for him to use. Now, let me see. Can his corner tell Deontay Wilder, you got to go to the body sometimes with that nasty right hand that you have. You know, if
I
you
don't
could
remember Tyson Fury ever punching to the body in my life. I mean, not Tyson Fury. Deontay
Wilder,
Wilder ever punching to the body.
right?
Now that I think about it.
That's my point. If he's listening to a new camp, if Tyson's going to give you the body, you got a deadly right. Go to the body, man. Go to the liver. Go to the side of the ribs. Do some damage there because not only that, but to the hip, so he don't have that movement. But we shall see there. But I think Fury, and I mentioned it before. I'm a huge Deontay Wilder fan. One of my favorite fighters. Going watching him
I
come up,
was.
and I am still a fan of Wilder. And I'm
You know
still,
why I
and I,
lost it?
what's that?
All the excuses. He said my robe was
Mm,
heavy. My
he
legs were tight. So
cheated,
my robe was heavy. He
and he
cheated.
cheated
If
with
he
the
would have
glove.
came
And
in and
yeah,
said, you know what, he got me, but I'm gonna come back next time and I'm gonna kill him or whatever he would say. But I
he wasn't.
understand he's
He,
talking
he
about
didn't
the glove.
humble.
But then
He
when you
didn't
talk about the
humble.
robe that you even
Yeah.
brought in, like that was your robe, bro. You put it on.
And he's gonna wear
Like
some
this
get up.
fight,
He's wearing
he
some
better
get
come
up
out like
again.
Mike Tyson with black shorts, no socks on. The socks might be too
Oh,
heavy
with
for
the
him if he
do
puts
rag,
socks
listening
on.
to DMX blaring out.
You got to come out different, hungry.
Yeah, but
He's
no,
talking about
with the short shorts. Yo, when Mike came out with the do rag with the short shorts, had DMX blasted, and you saw it. He was a dog that day. You saw it
that'll
in
give you
my eye.
chills. There's only
Yeah,
yeah,
that
man.
yeah.
like
I still watch that walkout to this day sometimes, just to, just to feel that energy. Oh my god.
yeah, man. So I got to see how Wilder walks out, but I can't. Fury's gonna come and fight him just like he fought him last time. He's gonna charge him. He's not. He's gonna go forward, and if Wilder backs up, he's gonna lose. He can't fight backing up. We saw that. He has terrible footwork, so he's gonna have to meet him in the middle, and he's gonna have to slug it out to win. He backs up, he loses. It's over.
So Dante says, I'm going to lean on the controversial says split decision going to Dante Wilder. Goes the distance. We hear the boost from the crowd. Sports media is going to have a field day. Hey, that's a pretty good analogy there.
Fight
But
number 4.
I don't think it's going. I don't think I don't see Wilder winning a decision in Vegas. I don't because they're so close to trying to unify the belts with, and
But it's not. Look. You're saying they're trying to unify it. You have a fight scheduled that like Joshua's gonna
that's
have to
true.
heal,
That's
and
true.
then
That's
he's
true.
gonna have to have training camp, gonna
Right.
have to promote it. Hopefully the fight goes through or not one of these athletes gets COVID like with this fight happening, and so you don't have to push it back. Like it's a lot happening. A lot of time is gonna expire in between that.
You know what? You know
Yeah.
what's bothering me? I was thinking before I got on with you guys. I was just like thinking about the fight and stuff, and I'm like, if Wilder wins, it's fight number 4 coming up. So that's like, you know how boxing is crooked. You know what I mean? Like, if he wins on a decision or split decision, that's just boxing being boxing, man. And what led everyone to the UFC. Crooked decisions.
Hey,
So they
we
can make
covered it.
more money.
We covered here Thursday, so we good with that too. They gave us a lot of good content. So Dana White will be smiling. The Jedi and Chef Dan and Austin will be smiling because we're gonna have more content to cover. Oh yeah. So the main
What's
event
the
here.
odds?
So
Money line.
310.
Fury's the favorite, obviously.
Obviously, yeah. Minus 300, 310.
Yeah, I love Tyson Fury coming in there with his back fat jiggling, beating people up that are chiseled. It's kind of funny.
So what you said you're going with Fury too. I mean you're going with Tyson, right?
Fury's going to
Tyson
stop
Fury.
him. It's not going all the way. Fury's going to stop him. I think it'll probably be because Fury's not like a big puncher. He's a volume puncher.
Right.
He's going to keep hitting you, feinting you, pity-patting you. And he broke Wilder's spirit last time. And I don't see anything being different unless Wilder knocks him out.
I think because I think it frustrated him. Remember Wilder's never used to have someone going forward, and that's what now. But this is fight number 3, and I think he's going to learn to counter. I think he's gonna have a better fight. What's your thought, Dan? You going with who?
I gotta go with my guy Wilder.
This
Yeah,
sounds like a
okay.
hard decision. You don't sound convinced.
I just gotta go with Wilder. Yeah, this is a hard decision. This ain't
Wilder
a
is your
brain
boxing
decision.
Frank Ntilikina. Don't leave. Don't leave.
No. No.
Now,
41
Wilder's nice.
KOs, and you're really gonna compare him to Frank Ntilikina? No.
Delano says now you're catching on, Russ. How many times have we all watched a fight? Everyone sees the results, and the judges vote another way. Yeah. So Delano also thinking the conspiracy might be in there.
You know what's funny
Yeah,
though?
I mean,
You know what's funny? Even like there's some fights though, like back in the day when you watch, like when the judgment came out, you'd watch it and you'd be like, nah, I didn't see how that happened. And then when you rewatched it over time, you start to see judges point from here and there. I haven't really seen much fights where that was debated.
well, you know, I think Fury has the recipe for Wilder now, and he said he learned that in the last rounds of the first fight, where after he got knocked down, he didn't back up. He started charging forward, I guess because he was desperate. And he realized Wilder can't fight backing up. So unless someone changed that, and he learned how to fight backing up and learn how to counterpunch, this is going to be a little 7th round finish, something very similar.
Well, remember Tyson's coming with a new camp, a new trainer, a new camp. You know, I think he has Sugar Hill in there, his trainer now,
Yeah.
and let's see. They said they went back and worked on basics with Tyson, with Deontay Wilder, a little more basic, which I think is of course, the jab, counter jabbing, counter punching, and
Yeah.
body punches. So I think we're gonna.
Wilder is a fighter. He's not a boxer. So he's just going to
Well-
have to go out. I don't think you could teach someone like him who started so late in his career how to box someone like Fury who's been doing this his whole life.
Correct.
He's
I
going to have to do what he does.
And we have a fight with Danny Garcia. Lamont Peterson was that fight that had a questionable result. Good call, that one. Delano Steele bringing that. That was one of the many of those fights. We had the Meldick Trade, the Chavez and Meldick Taylor fight was another one. I got tongue twisted there. That was a controversial fight as well. And the Pernell Whitaker Chavez fight. You know, there's a lot of fights in boxing histories with the judging scorecard is like makes you scratch your head.
Boxing has been corrupt, man, and that's what led everyone to the UFC. And in boxing, we don't get the fights we wanted. Look how long it took us to get Pacquiao and Mayweather. They were both walked in their walkers to the fight.
And we got from before Brian left, he gave us the results of Fury's going to KO Wilder in the 5th round. Okay, but like I think I think it's going to if it could go either way, but I think personally I want Wilder to win personally, but realistically I think Fury wins in the decision. You know, and Dan knows when it comes to heavyweights who knows how to pick those heavyweights, man.
I think Wilder is the second best heavyweight in the world. I think Fury just has his number.
Yeah, you might be right. You might be right.
I think Wilder will beat every other heavyweight out there that I've watched fight.
So they didn't bring Tom Jones to do the national anthem. Who? So Danny Walton
I don't know who
singing "God Save the Queen." Usually they bring Tom Jones in. Seriously, that's the one for the big fights, for the English fighters.
I know. I've been waiting for this fight for a long time, man.
Hey, it's finally here. We were supposed to get it in July, and
Yeah, I think this is the fight y'all been waiting for. This ain't the fight y'all been waiting for.
no, we don't. We know what the fight will be. Go ahead, Chef Dan.
What's the fight we're waiting for?
It's Terrence Crawford versus his name
yeah.
just escaped me.
Sean Porter, baby, next month.
Not Sean Porter
That's
versus no, Terrence Crawford versus damn.
Devontae Davis? No, they're not gonna.
No. He was supposed to be Pacquiao's opponent.
Oh, Errol Spence.
Errol Spence. That's the fight we're all waiting for. That's
true.
Gonna be the big fight. That's the one that's gonna end violently in boxing. Like very violent. That's the only fight I'm really truly waiting for. Like when they announce it, if they're not too old, then yeah.
No, I want to see Teofimo Lopez versus Devontae Smith.
I'm back.
That's gonna be.
Yo, why as soon as Magic Johnson came on, my screen stopped? He gave me a virus.
No, he didn't. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, dangerous with the funnies. Yes, indeed.
Oh, none of these opinions by Dangerous are any of the opinions of the BX Jedi Sports Network. Disclaimer.
Heavyweight title fight. Let's do it. The national anthem is coming. They're singing it right now. American Beautiful. Is this the first? I guess it's the first full house fight after COVID tonight.
Yeah, I wish Roy Jones was commentating. I really like when Roy Jones is on there and Max Kellerman. Those are my guys.
They were phenomenal. They were phenomenal. Brian Kenny, he could go talk war and whip and bip somewhere else on MLB Network. I don't want to hear him in boxing.
Be right back, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. I really liked Larry Merchant used to be my guy too. The after fight interviews would be epic. He'd be like, he would disrespect you in a way that you weren't sure if you'd be disrespected. He'd be like,
if I was only 20 years, if I was 20 years younger, I would kick your ass. He told Floyd Mayweather.
He knows he's just talking shit. Like, no, he ain't beating Mayweather up.
He got mad with him. He was tight. He was tight that night.
I love it though. I love a feisty old man. All right, so does Wilder come out in a robe? I say no. He should come out like Mike Tyson. Black shorts, no shirt, no robe.
Nah, he's gonna come with a costume like Voltron. Watch. I think my sons told me something like that.
That was his fucking excuse last time.
Yeah, I know. We got Lex Luthor in the building. I should have put on a suit just to do the telecast.
Yo, so you said $6 Frank Ntilikina jerseys? That's real.
And down here in Florida, if I look for it, I'll probably find it.
Yeah.
Didn't I send you the Alfred Payne one? That was like $6 something too. I thought, $8.99. I think I sent you the picture, didn't I?
Yeah, you did that one. bro.
Yeah, that you
Can't.
can find that Alfred Payton jersey.
You know
So
what though?
yeah,
That would be fun to have 20 years from now. Like, yo, remember that
yeah, the
bone?
retro. You got you keep the
Yeah.
retro. Yeah, Ryan Kenny needs to get it. They need to get him out of there. Keep him go call whips and war and all that in baseball tonight. The MLB get analytics garbage. Get out of there. Give me Max Kellerman. Let him in there.
I'll even
Like you
take
said.
Teddy Atlas.
Oh, yeah. Well, Teddy Atlas is smart. He evolved. He's covering UFC now, the fight game, and he breaks that down like a champ. I love
He
Teddy
doesn't
Atlas.
know the ground game that much though.
No,
He's pretty good though, but his knowledge is lacking.
but he's there though until the next generation of UFC callers or fighters or announcers be hired, awakened, or taken off the stream, maybe, and go over there. But who
Until
knows?
Austin jumps in there.
And then Chef Dan, they could go in there and knock it out of the park, man. They both are awesome. They need to
That's how it
talk to these
starts.
guys. Yeah, they know. They know from every gym, what gym, who's the Sanford MMA, all the
Wow.
gyms, American Top Team, this fighter, who's the trainer, Deuce Rufus. They know it all, man. Though they.
Wow. And I just come in here talking crap, making jokes about Magic Johnson. He gave my laptop a virus. That joint freezes as soon as he's on the screen. I swear to God, there's a frozen Magic Johnson face.
Oh, baby.
Dan, where are you based out of? You a New York guy?
Yep, I'm in Brooklyn, New York.
Okay. I'm in the Bronx.
You're a buggy down, baby.
Yeah, man. I'm still here.
Chef Dan works right near Madison Square Garden, so he sees that
Oh, you work?
that building.
Yeah, I work 2 blocks away from Madison Square.
Oh, dope. I worked in the Garden for years.
Mm.
I quit not too long ago. I went back to the Garden because I used to run the clubs and suites, and I went back, and my old boss was like, "You want to come back?" I was like, "No." The best part though was like, for the games, I could just like hang out on the courtside and stuff like that. I only worked there because I was a Knicks fan.
Trust me, I know. I used to work at Radio City for a little.
Oh, dope.
Yo, they had a video with him when he got knocked down in that fight, and they put the Undertaker music. Boom, he got up.
Yo, that's how Fury got up, and then he whooped him the last half of the round.
Yeah, it's true. He got up like the Undertaker, like he was like.
How good was that determination, though? You get knocked down by like the hardest puncher in the game. Wilder's clearly like the hardest puncher in the game.
Didn't he break the? Didn't he break the mascot's jaw in ESPN just turning around?
Yo, I saw that video again over the weekend.
Yeah.
That was so funny. They made him punch the mascot.
And he broke his jaw.
And the mascot dude was like, he was just down, like.
It looked like he was going
Deontay, and the way he walked away, he just did an about face like a soldier. Swoop. And just walked away with so much swag. And the mascot's just on the ground, and you see his leg twitching. You see it in like cartoons where someone gets hit with something like hard, and they just pan, and you just see the leg twitching.
Yeah, I thought that was like all a setup.
No, that really like an act,
like they were messing around.
No, it was free. Oh, they're getting ready.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
I don't see a path for Wilder's. Well, I see a path for Wilder's victory. It's his right hand that erases all of his boxing mistakes.
So he's the linear, whatever that means, the linear world champion.
Wilder better not come out trying to be Floyd Mayweather, or you got to do what got you here and got you the title, man. Use that right hand.
And I don't want to see no one coming out. No, I don't want to see no Nas X or nobody coming out singing for him. Just come out quietly and just come out humble
He said
My whole thing
Nas
is
X.
like, my whole thing is like, you remember when they used to have it to where like the co-main event ended at like 11:50.
Like
So
now?
now, no, no. Before, when the co-main event used to end, like the fight actually ended at 11:50. They ran 2 commercials, and what do you know? They talking a little trash, and then boom, walkouts is happening, the national anthems. Instead, you got the co-main event ending at 11:20, and so now these guys want
I'm
to
stalling.
just waste time.
They're stalling. They're stalling. Get in there, man. There goes his brother. His brother, Fury's brother's
I
in
know
the
what's going
building.
on. I'm trying to hear it a little.
I think Goldberg is coming out because they have all the security. Because man, it looks like a Goldberg fight. What's
Goldberg
going
was
on?
bad.
The way Fury moves is ridiculous for a big man. He's 6'8", almost 300 pounds. He's so light on his feet.
See, Fury is in the wrong place of it. Wrong. He should have been in that era where the young Klitschko's were going in there. Lewis, that's the era he needed to be there because Lewis really didn't
He would
have
have
any.
schooled them.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know if he would have schooled Lewis, but he would have schooled the Klitschkos.
I think he might have done. I mean, yeah, Lewis fights were boring. As a heavyweight fighter, I thought he was a boring fight champion.
He was too much of a gentleman for me.
He's an Anthony Joshua, but Lewis is better than Joshua.
Yeah. I don't like looking at Lennox Lewis with a bald head, though. He should have got a wig or something. It's weirding me out. Bring the dreads back.
Well, now Tyson Fury's playing air guitar. Okay. Now
He's a
playing air
Ty-
guitar.
Tyson Fury is legitimately crazy. Like, his mind ain't right, but it makes it fun.
Get in there, you taxi cabber. Salute to Kangaroo Jack. I know you're probably listening to the stream. He came out a while back here, out in Australia. He told us about that. Tyson Fury used to be a taxi cabber, what it means was a jobber, and now he's a good fighter. Michael Strahan is in there with all in his gappy teeth.
Yo, I remember for April Fools, just the day before April Fools, he put out a picture about how he removed the gap and like it was bothering him with this, that, whatever. And yo, Mad Giants fan was like, "What are you doing? The gap is the gap is part of the Super Bowl run. It's like if you remove the gap, you remove the two. You don't do that. No, man."
Charles Woodson is in the building.
I'm seeing Shaq right now. You guys, I'm seeing Magic.
Yeah, I'm seeing
Hopefully my
Shaq.
screen doesn't freeze.
I'm seeing Shaq there. You got Magic. Don't. There goes your computer.
Oh, I might be ahead of you this time. I might be a little ahead.
You might be. You might be. And what are we waiting for, guys? Let's go.
Yeah, what's going on? Let me see. Wilder.
Dude, like, start already.
Wilder's not ready. He's scared.
Man, I told you that when they were taking forever to get in the locker room. Remember I mentioned that on the stream?
Yeah.
And and I'm like, yo, just they had to stop him in the middle of the hallway to ask him an interview. You had all this time to interview him. You had the press conference, and now you want to interview him on the way to the locker room. What are you gonna ask him? Are you gonna wear your cup tonight, or what was the need of asking him questions there? Leave the combatants alone to fight. Max should be calling this. He shouldn't be doing this part of the fight analysis.
Max
Man,
might be one of the best boxing mind out there right now.
It is.
Max has been good for years.
Like
even when he was young.
Even before going on ESPN, when he was just strictly HBO.
Yeah,
before.
but that's why he's doing what he's doing right now. Is because he's so good.
And he's got into.
But I want Max to do the commentating on the actual fight, not the pre-fight.
I know, but they've never given a commentator the amount that they would have to give Max to commentate. Now, if you want him to commentate, could you imagine the contract they're gonna have to draw up for him?
Well, they need to draw it up for him and Roy Jones and get them both on the side of the ring.
You really not, because you don't understand. Like if it was just like, you come in, you commentate for the main event, that'd be cool. But he's got to commentate for the preliminaries on. And not only that,
you know
but
what?
9 times out of 10, if you're a commentator, you're doing multiple events.
I'll spend their money. Go ahead. Get in there.
Look, you would spend their money. They're not spending that money. But like, because now, like, even me thinking about it, like, as I'm speaking it, is like, I haven't ever really thought of it that way. But it's like, yo, the amount of money they would have to pay Max Kellerman right now to go back to the commentating table. Sheesh.
Robert Parr.
I feel like Max likes to do it. Who we got here? Robert Parr.
Robert Parr, one of my staples, man. Follows us every program. Boom. My main guy, Robert Parr. Salute.
Yo, Rob, who you got in the fight, bro?
Yeah, Rob. Who do you like, Rob?
Yo, this is so disrespectful. Don't they know people have work in the morning?
Well, I'm finally back. I've been gone since May 10th. I just got home from a 5-month job.
10th. Wow.
Bro.
Were you getting snow crabs?
Nah, because I work in the movie industry now. So I was doing this show called White House Plumbers with Woody Harrelson. And we were gone. I just came back from DC. I was there for the last 2 weeks, but the job's finally over. Thank God. Now my next job should be in New York, hopefully.
The Fury fight, Rob, to Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. Who do you like? Yes, sir. Who do you like, my friend?
Which fight?
He's probably thinking UFC.
He's probably UFC guy who's on this channel.
Well, you know what?
Heavy.
Let me reiterate. Robert Parr, before we did the UFC, wasn't a fan of UFC due to the guys Austin and Chef Dan. They broke down the fight.
Ducati, salute.
Nudged him in the right way, and now he's a fight enthusiast here. What's going on, Ducati Dungeon? Let's go. Whoa, let's go. I agree with you. So Ducati Dragon in the building there. So welcome aboard to the Bronx Sports Jedi Network. Welcome aboard to Bronx Sports Jedi family. Hit that subscribe and welcome aboard. Let's have fun. Chat, salute Ducati Dragon. And he goes, let's just say both fighters will have one loss after this match.
So he said he thinks Fury is going to lose?
Oh, nice. Like that one.
I see Rob got his Knicks gear on, so he knows his basketball team.
He knew.
But I think he's wrong about this fight.
I said my thoughts, but man, I didn't know Wilder's 35 years old, huh? Yo, this guy's 6'9". Wow. That's a huge, tall dude, Fury.
Did Wilder gain weight? They're saying he's 238. I thought he was like less than that. He looks ripped.
He's usually 216, 217, something around there.
He said he was going to gain weight for that.
I like that though, because he looks chiseled too.
Fury got skills for a big man. We haven't been scared in golden ages.
I don't know. These guys had a couple epic wars though. The first fight was amazing. The second one, we know what happened.
Big E's doing an aberration there for as a champion. Big E, WWE heavyweight champion. Big E. Oh,
you can't use a fake fighter to talk real fighting before the fight.
Oh, he's New Day. He's going to bring that power of positivity. You know.
Look, I know you're saying that, right? But here's the thing: who's the best you think at cutting a promo? An actual fighter or a wrestler?
No, wrestler.
I could see where you're going. I could see it. Well, I'm gonna go get a fresh drink because it's about to. Wait, I gotta see if he's.
Oh, here it comes. Before you hold on, Russ, don't go anywhere without the fresh
What we
drink.
got?
He's coming out now.
He got the mask.
Did
Did they weigh his rope before he came in to make sure it wasn't too heavy for his legs?
So Wilder's making his way to the ring. He's wearing a black.
Oh, he got that
robe.
dude. I forgot his name. The battle rapper dude.
Oh, it's Loaded Lux.
Yeah, Loaded Lux. There you go.
Coming in with Loaded Lux, and I got loaded again.
Magic Johnson one on your screen.
Yeah.
Just gotta say they magicked me.
I saw the video. I showed you, right?
Nah, man, I used to really like Wilder because he did those excuses.
See, I liked it when he used to say "Bron Squad." Man, I can't believe Magic Johnson messed me up here. As he makes his way to the ring here. Homeboy is singing. Homeboy's lip singing is wild as possible, and Wilder comes in here with his black and red, a red robe with black trimmings, fur trimmings.
This can't be a good idea having this mask on your face so you can't really breathe before you come in the ring. Get all your oxygen.
Correct.
I'm getting a drink. I can still hear you guys though.
No, go for it. No, come on. So I'm going to be behind in the stream now.
Oh, I'm going to be the spoiler alert.
Yeah, they're just taking off his costume right now. That's it.
Yeah.
And all the.
And then his homeboy still lip singing out when nobody really paying attention.
You know what weirds me out? After Tyson Fury wins, after the fight, he'll sing a song. Like, what is that about?
Oh God. Wilder has a hammer for sure. He doesn't seem to want to work the ring beyond his power. You know, a good point there, Ducati drag. That was a good point there. Good point.
I love that Tyson Fury comes in with his dad bod.
There goes Big E again. Man, Big E's getting paid, man. Cha-ching. This is the Big E contest.
He can cut a promo. That's all it is, man.
No, I like it.
Yeah, because it's all about I know, man.
That's the power of
wrestling. Is all about making you believe the fight. That's all it is.
It's a new day. Yes, indeed. That's the power of positivity we need to hear, man. Pancakes and.
What is this? What is this? They got dual blacks, pointy nails.
What is
gyrating?
This?
Oh, you guys
apparently, Gypsy King stuff, I guess.
Ah.
Oh, he's doing the Romans, it looks like some Sparta shit.
No,
what is this?
Oh my goodness.
I'm even hearing in the background, what is this? That's what everyone wants to say.
Yeah, everybody's saying that. Salute to Jamie in the building, the Russell. Here's in the background.
What is this? Hashtag what is this in the chat?
Hashtag what is this in the chat, in the stream.
Yeah, backyard. What is this? Yeah.
In behind the scenes. Hashtag what is this?
Look at it's doing it again.
Oh my God, what is this garbage? Looks like from Clash of the Titans. You know,
he's a Roman. Doing the Roman thing.
Everything else that left.
What in the name of Spartacus is this? Just for that, he deserves to get knocked his ass out.
Just for having some hairy-chested man gyrate in front of you.
and wearing that Roman Centurion costume. He needs to go down hard.
Yo, Kev, he got that joint from Frank B's.
Ah, Frank B's in the building. Tyson Fury's costume is sponsored by Frank Reeves.
That's a little small costume
That's
place
an
we got over
insider
here in the
out there.
neighborhood. Yeah,
That's a mom and pop store. You find all novelties
yeah.
and costumes and stuff like that. You get the cigarette. You get the little things that you put in the cigarettes to pop when someone lights a cigarette up. All those type fart
Uh,
spray and all those good stuff. Jokes
my
and
phone has
novelty.
20% left. It might leave me mid-fight. We'll see where it goes.
Get that charger, man.
But the charger's not that long. I gotta have to find a new spot. Let me see. Gotta find an outlet.
Man, you need an electrician, man.
Bro, I do. 'Cause
Yo.
I ordered an electric car. I need a 220 outlet in my garage, bro.
Oh, that's easy to run, man.
I know I was gonna get Scott to do it.
Scott's somewhere down here in Central Florida. Kidding me?
Yo, remember
Oh, there you go.
when
There
we
you go.
made his
Oh, there you
cigarettes
go.
explode?
That's where we got it from, Frank B's. I got it from Frank B's.
And we put itching powder in his back.
And then, yeah, we put fiberglass on his back. Oh, that was a classic. Oh, what
And he
is
was
this?
pissed
Oh.
off because he was itchy. So he went to
He thought-
smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, and then the cigarette popped in him.
While he was pissed off, scratching his back with his shirt off.
Yeah, because you know that fiberglass, that pink fiberglass. So we were working, and he had no shirt on. So like, yo, you really working that? So we took the fiberglass and threw it on him and that fiberglass, and he was sweaty, so it stuck on him, and he was itchy. So he was like, hey, it seemed like it was an accident, but it was actually thrown. So then he went to light up the cigarette because he was itchy, and then when we cranked the cigarettes with the from Frank B's,
We made
when
it
he lights them up,
explode.
it goes pop, and they pop in like a pink shell. And then somebody early in the morning, then he used to leave his sneakers in the van, all stinky. So someone took. We used to have a pebble driveway. Somebody took his sneakers and filled them up with pebbles.
Oh nah.
They filled up his sneakers with pebbles, and he was irate in the morning. Who the hell did that? Oh, I'm gonna push somebody in the face. Oh man, that was good times.
Oh, I'm looking for a charger that can reach. Wait, I might have one.
You're like, oh, I like the tall boys.
Oh man, that was a funny time. I'm always doing dumb, funny stuff. My move.
Oh man.
I think I got it.
So we're just throwing some funny jokes about our history at work here while we get the fighters in there. So, so it's good to laugh a little bit about memory lane there. Still the fighters are finally in the ring and they still got to do the introductions. As we see the
All right,
ladies.
do you guys notice anything about
No.
who you think seems more confident while they're coming in?
I see the same.
Yeah.
Now, don't Tyson Fury look like he's wearing the Incredible Hulk hands? The fist.
I could see that. I'm trying to get a little juice. I think I might have got it.
Hulk smash.
Is this working?
That looks fine. Oh wait, now you're black. Now you're back.
I'm back. All right.
There we go.
I was trying to see if it was charging. The views have changed.
Wilder looks focused. He's not looking around. He's looking down and focused.
Wow, Rusty Artiste. I see your artwork right behind you.
Oh nah, that's just stuff my wife puts on the wall, bro. I just
I'm
live
joking.
here. You know, it's like, oh, you want to put that? Go ahead. I don't care. Wilder's arms look big, bro.
By the time this fight finishes, the Jets will be kicking off.
He looks angry, but he always fights angry. So, the way he punches, I want to see how he's going to box.
So here we go. We're ready to call this fight. I can't wait to throw the punches. No one wants to change their prediction, right? So everyone's sticking with their predictions. Last
Fury's going to
second,
finish him.
Brian said Fury will win in the knockout. I think Fury wins in the decision, but man, I'm gonna take Wilder. I'm gonna change here. I'm going with Wilder. But I said Fury in the decision, but
If Fury finishes in a decision, Fury is going to punish him for 12 rounds. But I would love to see a fight like the first one where they get knocked down. Well, he gets knocked down, gets back up, he fights. I love that.
Delano still is like Louise from Bob's Burger. I'm sticking with controversy.
ooh, let's get it on. Let's get it on.
Gotta make sure my iPad is charged. Hey, I'm good, 75%. Crack a fresh one for the fight.
There you go for the fight. Come on, come on.
If you look at these two dudes, you're like, wait, how is Dad Bod gonna beat this dude who's ripped?
It's the skills, man. Skills, I'm telling you.
Tyson
You know what I
Fury
mean?
was raised as a boxer. That's the difference.
Jimmy Lennox Lewis is fine, but yeah, you're right with that.
And Wilder just has crazy, born like God-given power. You can't teach power.
No. And we're missing Bruce Buffer coming here, jumping all over the place and say, it's time.
I hate him.
Look at that look he's giving him.
I'll let you know when it starts. We can see where we're at, see if we're synced up. I wish we could be on the same time. Just started for me.
Oh, man. Deontay just put Vaseline near his eyes.
Oh, geez. I'm right now I have 250 left in the first round.
No, it hasn't started for me. It's still.
Wilder's going to the body a little bit. He threw a couple jabs to the body.
You guys are way ahead of me. Wow,
Wilder's going to the body, heavy. Only to the body. Fury gave him a little smirk, like, what are you trying to do?
Right hand to the body.
A lot of body shots. Let's see. Fury hasn't thrown a punch yet. Fury's not doing his typical feints.
Yeah.
He's not doing that little stutter step, feint stuff.
Yeah, because Wilder's going to the body right now.
Yeah, I'm in a minute.
He's got the wide body. No, he's got the wide body, so that's the easiest target. Go for that.
Ooh.
Fury has not. I mean, Wilder has not punched.
Fury just threw back.
Or you're a little ahead of me then. I'm at 150, 145 right now.
I'm at 129.
150.
Oh,
close.
Oh no, I'm behind you guys.
All right, they're hugging. Well, right now this is Wilder's round. Halfway through.
Brian Kenny's talking about analytics there.
Wilder's still very awkward backing up. He took 2 steps backward. It looked like he was going to trip on his feet.
Yeah.
Very awkward. He doesn't know how to walk backwards.
He's landing more punches, though. He's more
Wilder's
active.
legs are just too stiff. Ooh, nice shot to the body by Wilder again. I like the game plan, but he needs to not only go to body. He needs some headshots mixed in there too.
Yeah, but when you punish the body early, Russell, so your hands stay down, and the head game becomes.
Fury through.
Oh, that
Well,
referee came in quick. I thought they were gonna give Kenny Bayless the referee assignment. Come on,
I
man.
agree. Oh, Fury's back with the 1-2. He hit him with 2 1-2s back to back.
Yeah, I saw that. Good shots there.
Well, I agree. Going to the body is good, but not only the body. Like keep him off balance because he knows you're going to go to the headshot sooner or later.
Right, but if you punish the side so much, round one comes to conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
I said
they should have just had Wilder practicing running backwards.
Obi will score 13 points. Let's see if the fight prediction works. Okay, we shall see there. So Robert Delano said that. I'm looking at the replay there. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Hit him with the 1-2 2 times in a row to end the round.
He might have stolen that round.
That's what I was just thinking.
And Sugar Hill Stewart, the trainer for
now I probably would still give that to Fury. I mean, to Wilder though.
Yeah, because and more of the body shots.
But I think it looked like Fury's punches might have done a little more damage. He caught him clean on the chin. So I could see if someone wanted to give it to Fury, but I gave it to Wilder.
We start the second round here, and
here we go. He got the 1-2 going.
1-2 going early. Wilder's still backing up here, though. Like you said, Russell, not comfortable backing up, but he's throwing his jab, though. He's back with the jab, backing up with the jab, but 1-2 punch there. Right. Oh, good there.
Body shot again.
Another body. Both come to the clinch. Body shot.
Yeah.
And now the referee.
Fury's going to win this round.
Wilder just get up with that big right and got him in the ropes there. Tyson clinched their holds, and they a couple body punch in the clinch. Referee says, fight out of it, guys. Now he's going to step in and break it up.
Fury landed 13, Wilder 9. So
Fury's more volume in this round than the first round, and got him with some good combinations against the ropes there.
I think in the first round, Fury wanted to see what Wilder's game plan was, and now he knows. It's go to the body as well.
Right. And I don't like the way he's throwing his jab to the body, lunging down. He's going to open himself up for open hand right from Fury. So
I could see uppercut coming in too.
That also could be a good combination for an uppercut. The adjustments. See if his corner tells him.
I just saw an uppercut.
Wilder got a little worried there. Got a little wound up trying to go for the big right hand. And Tyson got to be careful. He bounces off the ropes into one of Fury's right hands.
Fury put anyone to sleep. Wilder put anyone to sleep.
So I'm in 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the round. Fury's landing punches is much equivalent 16-10 right now. Good uppercut by Wilder in the clinch. And the referee warns him to bring it up higher.
Wilder is doing a better job this fight of not getting dominated and fighting back. He's not backing up as much.
Right hand almost hit. Wow, but here comes Fury right back with a combination of his own too. But Tyson better be careful when he bounces off the ropes that Wilder doesn't catch him with a loaded right hand and puts him to sleep. He just got to not make that mistake. So now they're fighting in the clinch.
I think Wilder his corner has to tell him, you don't back up even one step. You stand in the middle of that ring and you bang. That's how you're going to win. Don't back up.
And now you see Fury laying his body weight on him, and the referee's allowing to let him go longer. This is why I was calling for Kenny Bayless as the referee, and I'm gonna have it take as the round comes to an end there. Kenny Bellis, they didn't assign him the referee here because he has too much integrity, too much respect, and if there's something going on, and allowing him to use his body weight, you don't want Kenny Bellis's refereeing skills to come in question. As they show the replay, Fury landed a great right hand to Wilder's head and buckled his head back, but Wilder's taking his punch here.
I give right now the fight is 1-1. I think
I
that's
agree
my
with you.
scorecard.
I agree
Yeah.
with you. 10. It's all 10-10 right. Even actually 19 all. One
Yeah,
round apiece.
I got him 1 round apiece. I don't see a path where Wilder wins another round unless he knocks him down.
Okay.
I think Fury's getting in his groove now.
Okay. This third round will be interesting. If your
He's backing him up. He's backing Wilder up.
Yep.
And when Wilder backs up, he looks like me walking backwards when I'm drunk. It's a stumble.
Wilder now in the center of the ring, and he's setting up now. Tyson's throwing the jab. Wilder's trying to go for some haymakers. Ooh, they caught him. And I tell you, remember, Tyson Fury's fight style is gonna it makes the fight over Wilder, and you're seeing that starting to develop right now.
I could see Wilder getting a knockdown this fight. I definitely think he's going to get one. It's how Fury's going to handle it, because Fury's gambling.
Now Fury's walking forward, and now Wilder's walking back.
They got a
I don't
warning
see
about.
one thing.
About what?
I don't see a lot of bouncing in Wilder's legs. I see him flat-footed. That's a little bit of a concern, if you ask me. Usually, I don't see that nice,
Jeez,
that bounce and
Wilder
rhythm.
is so sloppy.
And the referee warning for the head and the body. That's why I said it would be interesting who was the referee for this fight. And they put a no-name referee. They should have put Kenny Bellis. He's in the building. You put your respectable referee in there. Ooh, they're going for some home runs.
There goes the headlock.
Yeah, they really got warned for the headlock. Oh, Wilder with
Wilder with another overhand right over the top.
over the top. And there goes
Another one.
the
He's
head.
going for it.
There
But
goes
Fury's
the body.
eating him. He doesn't look wobbled. My wife's coming in. She's gonna.
He's loading up too much.
Oh, Fury's responding. Oh, Fury
Hey.
knocks Wilder down.
I'm on YouTube with my boys. I'm watching the fight.
Down.
Salute to Jessica.
Wilder goes down.
He's down.
Jess, give me a second.
He's up.
It's over.
Yeah, but ends up.
Ah,
Hurt though. Let's see. He's going to continue.
what? Oh man, this is super slow because Wilder
Still this round.
Wilder goes down. Oh yeah,
It's over.
Oh.
It's over. Wilder has no chance against Fury.
Third round again, just like the last fight. Third round.
So he went down in the third round again. Referees checking on Wilder.
Oh,
And
he's pressing.
it goes that. Oh, that was that. Oh, ooh. Wilder's good. He survived, and I think he survives the third round.
I wish I was at the same time as you guys.
So not looking good here for Deontay Wilder here. A 10-8 round in this one. And now let's see if he listens to his corner. He looks a little. He looks a little stung there. He looks stunned.
And, he was telling Fury, "You have no power," but he's proven that wrong.
I think he feels defeated. He knows that.
Yeah, he has the look of defeat.
He knows that.
Devon-
And he's like, oh, snap.
Deontay Wilder has the look of defeat in his corner.
He's had the look of defeat since the second round. Even if he would if Fury would hit him with a jab, he would take 2 drunk steps backwards.
Oh, he got
how
hit
about
right
the
in the
counter?
ear.
Yeah, he
Right in
keeps
the
putting
ear.
his head down.
We got hit in the ear, and that's what got him.
Second time this happened. First time that happened, it was in the other fight.
Now, this is where you see if Wilder's a champion. Because champions get knocked down and they get determined.
Correct. Here we go. 4th round, we start.
Fury him, but Wilder was fine.
Now Wilder's face, man, he just doesn't.
But Fury still.
He's like a bully. When you punch back, they don't know what to do.
Good analogy there. Good analogy. Good fight there.
Mm-hmm.
And they clinch, and the ref.
You're right.
Oh.
Fury's bigger and he's having a smart idea.
Wilder got to make it ugly.
But the thing is,
Lean on him.
Wilder's leaning on him. I mean, Fury's leaning on him, and he's doing. And this is why I said the referee was going to be a big part.
Clinching is part of boxing, though. It's just
No,
whether
of course,
how much you allow it.
That's what I'm talking
Got
about.
hit.
The referee.
The referee's not doing a bad job now.
No, he's not. He's not.
He's not.
So far, the referee is a non-factor.
Another headlock there, but the referee breaks it. And Wilder doesn't have his legs. Remember, I was telling you, I don't see him a lot of spring in his legs this fight.
But is that because he has bad footwork or he doesn't have legs? Because the first round he was like that. That's what I'm curious about.
That's a good combination of both there.
Yeah, so once he gets hit, now he...
Russ?
Oh, we lost him. He'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. But right now, Tyson Fury, he's got control of the fight right now completely. He's throwing it. Wilder does not look confident right now. And he's kind of initiating the lean here and there. Tyson Fury is initiating the lean, but yeah, Tyson Fury is also winning the fight right now. The referee's doing an excellent job separating, but there goes Wilder with the right hand. I think he's loading up too much on it.
Yeah, he's trying to go for a home run. And
okay.
There's a knockdown. And we got a knockdown.
And Fury went down. And this is the heart of a champion now. No matter what, this is the heart of a champion.
Get back in here, Russell. Get back in here.
Oh, Wilder got hit now. Oh, Wilder.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, squad. Come on, Bomb Squad. Come on, Bomb Squad. Come on. Come on, Bomb Squad. Come on, Bomb Squad. Yeah. Come on, Bomb Squad. Woo!
Oh my gosh! And
Bomb Squad!
Oh! I lost my mind.
Woo! 10-7 round. 10-7 round.
What a fight! What a
Dan,
fight!
I can't hear you, Dan. Dan, we can't hear you.
Yeah, you guys can hear me? I'm back.
I can hear you. I can hear you. You can hear me, but I can't hear Dan. We need him to.
Dan,
No, still. Oh, come on, Dan.
Maybe just go off the speaker of your whatever you're using instead of the headset for now. Yo, what a fight!
Man. What a fight!
You know what happened?
Squad.
Fury got too confident and not scared of his power. He got too confident. What a fight! Wilder's turning back into the old Wilder now. He's not trying to box. He's like, I got the right hand.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And we start now the fourth. Another jab to the body, and what? Fury coming at it. And
I'm at 229. Where you guys at?
I'm 249 because you're ahead because of everything's lagging here.
Yeah.
Oh!
Fury forgot about Wilder's power.
No, it's still Chef Dan. As soon as I hear you, I'm gonna raise my hand up, okay?
Yeah, me too.
Wilder got stumbled.
I can't look at the screen though. I gotta watch this. Bro, this is some real epic heavyweight fight.
Chef Dan will be in the building back to call this.
His headphones, Frank Miller killing him.
Chef Dan, tell me you hear some noise. No, still
Nah,
no noise.
Dan.
Checking your settings. Go to your settings there. The settings and you could go mess around in the settings, the icon button, common settings, and mess around with that.
Fury's back. But he has to throw. He's not throwing.
Ooh, good punch there.
Fury's
This is
legs
what
are
you
back
call-
underneath him now. This is what happened. Now Fury's legs are back, though. So now it's a fight again.
Right.
Wilder has to just be Wilder. You have to use that right hand and go for it. And Fury's open to the right hand. I don't know why he's not keeping his left hand up. Yeah, Fury's messing up. He's trying to throw bombs with him. You can't trade bombs.
So final minute here in the 5th round. Great fight here to close this heavyweight card out, main card.
Bro, I can't believe I got kicked out on the knockdown.
Still, Chef Dan, nothing.
Can't hear you, Dan. But you're looking good. You're looking good, though. That's all. He can hear us, I could tell.
Yeah, he could.
All right.
Yes.
I heard you for a second.
For
Now
a
you're gone
second.
again.
Now you're gone.
You got to shorten your wire, it sounds like.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. We can hear you.
All right. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I had a whole soliloquy and I couldn't even anyways, but like you said, like in the middle of it, like you said, the heart of a champion, Russ, just like you said, Wilder was able to display that. Do you have it? And he showed it in that round.
I agree.
He showed it. No matter what,
crazy?
that can't be taken away from him.
But his body language is still like
maybe because the hit to the ear. I mean, no, the hit to the ear, I think that really is,
But he showed it. He got up. He fought
definitely
back. Throw away that whatever you learned. Be Deontay Wilder, who got you your 40 knockouts or whatever it is. Be that guy.
I just need him to not load up so much on that right hand because, like, you have the dynamite. Be confident. You ain't got to do all the. He looks like Popeye whenever he does the. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know who you are.
This is a good fight. So I lost track of the score though now. So now it's probably close to like Wilder might be up right now by 1.
Yo, this is how good the fight is. Like, it's really flown by at around 6.
Yeah, halfway through. And
Fury's messing up though because he's trying to trade bombs. If he tries to trade bombs with Wilder, he's gonna lose.
ooh, nice body punch by Wilder right on the side. You hit him on that mask that's sticking out right out of Fury.
Ooh, Fury's playing with fire, leaving his head right there. What is wrong with him? But I think Fury's doing a good job right now because right now he's clinching him and using his weight against him. You need to do that and tire out his legs. Fury's using a good strategy right now. There's a lot of clinching going on. Tire him out.
I'm at 2 minutes.
Look, you gotta.
So the 4th round was a 10-7 round. So Wilder's up by like 2 points right now. Ooh.
That was a good shot. Fury landed a really good right hand on Wilder.
I'm at 122.
No, I'm 20 seconds.
Oh.
Behind.
Damn.
This is what you call a fight, fellas, folks.
Yep.
Everyone listening to us, watching it, man.
This is a heavyweight bout, ladies and gentlemen. Save it.
There's some fights.
No one got knocked down. It's just they're trading.
They're trading blows back.
Yes.
This is what you want in a
Yes.
heavyweight fight.
Yes.
They're loading, and it's phenomenal. I wish I give you the full detail of what's exactly happening, but it's way like in suspense. And Tyson Fury with some combination to the head, left, right. Wilder comes back with two punches
Oh
of his
my
own.
God.
Big punches, barely missed on two of them. Wilder just
to
missed.
end.
Tyson almost missed. And oh my God, they're exchanging in the middle of the ring and against the
Fury
ropes,
has him
folks.
on the ropes. They're hugging.
And now back to the
I don't want this
clinch.
fight to end.
Wilder
No,
goes
Fury's
down on one
strategy is
knee.
amazing right now. He's clinching a lot. He's tiring him out. I don't think Wilder's stamina is good enough to go through all this wrestling.
That's why he wants to do. Oh, he had him on the ropes there. That was a little dangerous act there for Wilder. And now they're fighting out of the clinch. And my stream decides to say hello. And no, there's a
Magic Johnson's back.
They clinched it.
Yeah.
All right,
the
now
round
the
just
round
ended
ended
for
a
me.
lot of clinching by Fury, which he's trying to tire him out, and it's working because Wilder's over here mouth breathing in the corner. Wilder looks like he's about to pass out. I think not only is he tired physically, he's mentally tired. This has been like a mental war on him.
Got good point there on that one. And it's good to.
Both these guys, they're fighting, bro.
I would love to hear the instructions from the corners. I'm a big person to listen to the instructions and to see if the fighter is listening to his corner.
Oh, me too. That's why whenever you see me lean forward, I'm trying to listen to the iPad.
And I can't. And what stinks is I can't get close capturing. Usually, I read it while I'm doing a telecast or a watch along, and I could be able to really briefly read what the prompters. But I didn't give me the features.
I think Fury is down right now. 1 round. He won the last round, and right now he's coming out hard. That was a quick combo.
The referee, right in front of the referee, Tyson holds him with one hand on the head, back of the head, and threw the uppercut. Surprised he didn't get warned on that. That was that. So we start the 7th round here.
Stop loading.
He can't help it, bro.
He can't.
And Tyson,
that's going to be him the rest of his career. But that's what I love. I love the rawness.
So now Fury is still.
fast.
They like Fury. The money keeps going on Fury. Vegas, the odds. As the fight continues to get closer and closer to the finish line, the money goes more towards Fury.
Once Tyson Fury got his legs back underneath him, he's the favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
Ooh, hit him in the ear again.
And Mike decides to say hello.
Wilder needs a better game face.
Mm-hmm.
His face looks defeated, but he still punches like someone.
A low blow that wasn't seen by the refs there. Oh, good. He took a good overhand right.
Wilder with the combos to the body. I'm sorry, Fury. A low blow, it looks like, from Fury right now, but they didn't call it.
Yeah, that's what I call it. That's the second one of the round, by the way. Another low.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, Fury has amazing head movement right now. He's getting back to moving around. He's getting too cocky, though.
So you must be at the 50 mark.
Oh shit!
I'm at 52 right this second.
Yeah, you're with the boys watching that at the same time. A knockdown. He got him with an uppercut and a left hook, a right hook, and now he's blocking it. But Wilder's in trouble there.
Wilder's in trouble.
He got to attack.
He's got a counter here. He's got a good, and if he doesn't, looks like
right hook to the ear.
Fury's gonna win this round here. So it looks like a dead even fight if it goes there.
I'm not one to give out a 10-8 round, but this is close. It's still a 10-9, but it's a
10-9. It's got to be really obvious to 10.
I think it's just Wilder's face that makes me think he's getting destroyed.
What the heck happened?
Wait, why are you putting your hand up walking to the corner?
Wow. So we come to the conclusion of the 7th round, and a really good fight, man. An
I think it's a
extremely
tie.
good fight. Even fight there. Oh, baby.
Very even. Yeah.
It's a tie fight because whatchamacallit, Fury got knocked down twice in a round, so that was a 10-7 round.
Yes.
So it's right now it's a tie fight.
We have a tie going in the 7th. Wow. And you see the 4th round.
I'll tell you this though. Fury has some chin. He's eaten a few of those right hands.
That's why I said go to the bot. That's why I say, you know what, if you're gonna go unload one to the body, because you know what, even if he gets his wind knocked out, I don't think you have 10 seconds enough to recover from it.
I don't know, all that back fat and insulation around his gut is helping him eat those body shots.
Yeah, you're right.
If he would have punched me, it went through my kidney.
Okay, then Robert Delino Steele said, remember, I said split decision. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Your prediction is there. It's on tape. There's receipts for it, Delino. So we have receipts there. And here you go. We go to the 8th round. And let's
I'm
see.
at 226 now.
225 on my stream on the boys. And
nice.
In front of me, I'm behind. But
right over the right.
Good overhand. And Wilder looks a little tired though.
Yeah.
His demeanor looks
tired.
Does
he work on his stamina or just rely on his right hand? But I'm not doubting the heart of a champion after what he's going through.
Yeah.
So he's doing the best he can with his skills.
Yeah.
Ooh. And he got a good right hand over through the guard of Fury.
And so Wilder's not going to win a round boxing you, but he'll knock you down, and that's basically like winning 2 rounds because you're going to get a 10-8 round.
Correct.
Oh, he hit him again, overhand right.
Yeah, Fury's bouncing. You see the bounce in his step, and his Tyson Fury got a little bounce when he starts bouncing, and with the wiggle, he's feeling good. He's feeling good.
Fury recovers from these knockdowns that would crush another human skull.
Right, and Wilder doesn't have that pep in his step or bounce, but Fury, when you see it in him and the confidence with that pep, and that has to do
another
with
one.
Got him. Wilder's stunned, guys. Wilder's stunned. Back to back. Now it's Wilder who's clinching. And now they go in the center ring. Wilder fights back to the right. Another one. He's getting hit in the ear, and totally taking his equilibrium.
Wilder's stumbling forward now.
Yes, he is. Wilder's throwing haymakers, but he's gonna look like he's gassed when he throws those haymakers. Not that much. He's trying to hit a grand slam here.
All right, dog. You're not going outside. It's the 8th round. See, but the thing is Wilder dangerous when he's hurt? Probably. That right hand will still knock you out.
Albert Parr, nervous in the chat.
I can't see the chat in the current screen I'm in.
Oh, man.
Fury clearly won this round.
I know.
So Fury's ahead. If you want to score on the scorecard, you got Fury ahead by 1 point.
So I don't like Wilder walking back to the corner with his hand up after getting beat up for a round. How about you go back determined, like, I'm going to take this, not like, oh, I won this. Don't be delusional.
Now it's up to his corner to tell him, hey, you're trailing in the fight. Oh, man.
I hate when corners don't tell you you're losing, when they tell you you're winning, and you have like 2 rounds left, and you need them both.
Right.
That's when you're just hiring yes men.
Oh, man. You saw that when he ate that on the replay. Wilder ate that.
Give me like 10 seconds. I'll be back, fellas.
Yes, sir. Go for it.
Yeah.
So they're saying something's wrong with Fury's right hand. I mean, Wilder's right hand might be injured. No, I think Wilder might have an injury to his right hand. Oh boy. The ref
Doc is
now.
watching.
Oh, the doc is in the ring. Christy Martin situation with the broken right hand.
Mm-hmm.
I think his hand is broken. The way he's clinching it. Yep. His hand is broken, dude. That right hand is
What I
broken.
miss?
The right hand of Wilder, it seems to be broken.
Yep.
Wait, Rob. Oh no, my Magic Johnson to me.
His hand is broken. Wilder's fighting with a one hand. He don't have a right hand. This fight
That's
he's
his only
in
hand.
trouble. He's in trouble.
Oh no, my stream is
Russ?
broken.
Oh, I got someone in Delino wrote to you in the chat. Russ, maybe Wilder is thinking of a moral victory since he survived the round.
I guess he's showing more heart than he showed the second fight for sure.
But Wilder keeps throwing some punches.
Mm-hmm. He's throwing back. He's not. Yeah, this is a slower round. Fury's still bouncing around. Still got control of the ring. Oh man, just landed 2 good 3, 4 nice left jabs. He's just throwing the left right now. And Deontay looks desperate.
Fellas. I need it. I'm trying to get
back. Fury's kind of walking down Deontay Wilder right now.
Russ, there's another question for you, Russ.
What you got?
Oh man, he just landed that left hand, and looks like Fury is. And Wilder comes in for the clinch.
I'm trying to get my stream back. Appreciate that, Dan. You're doing a good job with the play-by-play.
He's going in that clinch and he's throwing some body shots here and there, but it's not. Yeah, it's Fury's fight.
Oh, missed an uppercut.
Yeah, he missed it, but
no, especially if his right hand is hurting.
That's all he has is a right hand.
If I'm his corner, they know his hand is broken, I will stop the fight. If you know, because he's still prominent heavyweight. He just cannot beat Fury.
But if he throws it, you can't stop the fight.
This is what I'm saying. He's throwing it. I know. I don't stop it. If I'm his corner, I don't stop it.
If you throw that hand, I'm keeping it going. I'm back now. But he's done. In order for Wilder to beat Fury, he has to put Fury to complete sleep.
Right. And I don't think he could do it. And now Wilder's in the corner, but Fury.
Yeah. Fury's just got him right now.
And
10 seconds left. Got a nice uppercut there.
And
that uppercut changed it. That's the right uppercut changed the complexion of the last 10 seconds.
I missed it. I'm back. Thank God.
As Wilder has a little, blood on his lip, bloody lip.
I don't like that look where like his lip is bleeding but his mouth is open. It makes him look tired.
Right.
And like the feet, he's just
like he's gasping for air. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And Fury is fresh. He's in the corner, calm, cool, collective. Although there's a look there that he looked a little cross-sided.
But the problem is, if Wilder's hand is broken, it's completely over. But the left eye of Fury has like a little lump that could start bleeding.
Yeah.
That's why I was telling you about the jab. He needed to started that in the beginning of the fight. Stick the jab, get the contusion in
Round
his
10,
eye.
fellas.
Hey, we got someone in the chat there. Let's say hello to Andres Garcia. Ruiz, any place I could watch the free online.
We only pay $70.99.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I knew, my friend, man. Salute though.
Look on Google or YouTube, man. There'll be something there for you. The internet
Twitter.
is big.
Actually, Twitter.
Fury just landed a great right hand, but man, yeah.
Oh, he's throwing. Wilder's throwing,
Twitter.
bro.
He's throwing.
Yeah.
I don't stop it.
Nope. As long as he throws, I don't stop it. I completely agree.
Andres, if you put hashtag Twitter Wilder Fury fight or watched fight, they might send you. They might nudge you in the right way, my friend. So this fight is pretty. This is what you call a battle of a champion. 10 rounds here. You know, Wilder could get a knockdown here and come right back. You never know.
Wilder needs a knockdown to tie up the fight. He needs to grab 2 points here.
The Cardi Dragon says, and he has landed too hard. Wilder looks.
Fury's probably up 3.
Yeah, he is.
And I think Fury is clearly up 3.
And down goes Wilder.
What? I missed. Where?
Oh.
If he gets up.
He's up.
He's up. He's up.
Listen, I need Wilder to fight someone else so he can feel good because he has the heart of a champion still.
And Fury's trying to close
He's
the
no
show.
slouch.
Fury's trying to close the show. And right now, Wilder's looking like Clubber Lang against Rocky in the second fight.
He's looking like Clubber Lang against Drago. This is
So
some
another
fight, bro.
a 10-8 round for Fury if it ends like that. Answer this, guys. What will put this fight out of
Yeah.
from each fighter?
Well, Wilder clearly has to knock Fury out cold to win.
Yeah.
And Fury just has to keep doing what he's doing.
Right. So Wilder, and I don't
Ooh,
think
the
Wilder-
uppercut.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh, okay. Thanks. Fine. All right, Roger.
Wilder's still out there battling, man.
Still battling.
Oh! Wilder's throwing! Wilder's throwing!
Yo!
They're throwing it. And the round comes to conclusion.
If Wilder would have ran a little more and had a little more stamina.
Excellent
This
round.
fight-
Excellent round. Ooh, he caught him good there. Oh, man.
My God, he took him off his
A
feet.
right-handed
He made him
hook.
fall forward.
That's kind of behind the ear.
Yeah, that's his
Nah,
fourth
that's a
hit
good
behind
punch,
his
though.
ear. That's a fourth one in the
That's a
ear
good
area.
punch.
Yeah, no, that's a good punch, but that area could lose your equilibrium that way.
Right there, too. He caught him right back behind the ear on the right hook.
Mm-hmm.
Because that
Wow.
loses your balance.
Exactly. That's exactly what that punch does. So we now go to the 11th round. Right now,
This
it
is
looks
a war.
yes, a war, but Fury's winning this war right now, but it's not over yet. It's not over
Fury's
yet.
up like 3 or 4 points.
He's up 3 rounds. I think 2 rounds to 1. If 2 rounds up. I think my scorecard 2 rounds. Or maybe 3. You know
I
what?
lost
I'm gonna
track.
go 3. I did too because so
Well,
much
either
pressure
way,
packed.
Wilder needs a knockout.
But what's in
Unless
play?
he knocks him down twice in a round.
Right. Delano Steele's
Uppercut.
prediction. Delano Steele's prediction is still in the air. So Fury got a nice uppercut in there.
Again, uppercut from Fury, right?
But Deontay's still throwing. He's still in that fight. Man, what a battle
Right
here.
hand's not broken.
Oh.
There's the clinch. You see, off the clinch, he. Oh!
I hate
this
how
fight is over.
Wilder
It's
stumbles
over.
backwards for no reason.
This fight's over. Deontay's been knocked
Don't
out.
say
It's
it.
over.
Oh.
Oh, he's dead. He died.
Nah, it's over.
It's over.
Oh, it's over. He took a shot right to the temple right there. That's enough. That's it. It's over. Wow.
What?
Wow. I didn't think he was going to knock him out. I thought it was going to be a decision, but I didn't think it was a knockout. Wow. I'm actually stunned.
Well, Kev, being here on the first boxing podcast, which I like to say I was correct.
You're right. Salute to you. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I just like talking crap.
We'll give you the
But
applause.
that was epic. That was a good
Tyson
fight, no
Fury
matter which
wins.
way it
Yep.
went.
Woo!
Oh yeah, you're right.
Wow. But now I
Wow.
want to see Wilder come back and fight like he needs a warm up fight and then go fight like Joshua and beat the crap out of him.
Wow, he's bleeding in his ears and his mouth. He's wow.
Wilder is the second
He's
best fighter in the
bleeding out
world.
his ear a lot, bro.
Well, and
That's why they got a lot of the punches. You'll be surprised if he has a busted eardrum.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Wow.
But Wilder has heart, man.
Yes, he
Yeah.
does.
I didn't think he did after all the excuses. I was very upset with that because I messed with Wilder before all the excuses from the second fight.
Wow. Fury wins this fight. Now on to whoever, if there is a chance to wait for.
No, trust me, we're off. We're not gonna see him till like 2022. He might defend it
Fury.
again, but yeah, you know the way
Who would-
boxing is.
Who would be his next matchup? I don't even know. No one stands a chance. No one's who
You can't have Areola. He's good. Chris Areola. He's not.
isn't he like 57?
Yeah, he's done. You saw some of the heavyweights earlier tonight. Maybe that's why. That's probably why they made the card, the undercards heavyweight, top heavy to show what they have.
I think one of those fighters should fight Wilder. Let
Yes.
Wilder get the tune up.
Yes.
And then Wilder can go beat, I forgot the Russian dude's name that just beat Joshua. Go fight him and then fight Joshua or something like that. But
Usyk.
I think
Usyk.
Joshua has the rematch clause, I think, for Usyk.
Yeah, he already exercised it, so immediately it's an immediate fight. Immediately gonna get that rematch clause.
Oh, Joshua Reed.
Yeah, Joshua Usyk. I read it. It was reported. He exercised it immediately. So wow, this is ridiculous. This is crazy.
I thought it would be more one-sided. But
I don't. You know what? I'm gonna make a bold statement here. I think Wilder retires.
I could see it. He's rich.
He's 30-something years old. No, he has
35, right?
35 years old. He has a daughter who, special needs that he needs.
I didn't know
he's
that.
really close to her and so forth. He made enough money. I think he walks away from this. I think he's done. Maybe he'll fight one fight to win, and he's done.
You know what I say? I say come back, fight someone that's good, but not the best. Like one of these guys that was on the undercard before.
And
Like a
don't
good
fight Ortiz.
fighter. Get your knockout and just go out into the sun.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, don't fight Ortiz. Leave King Kong Ortiz alone. Fight someone different.
I don't know. I've always wanted Wilder and Joshua. That was my thing.
I actually would like to see.
But no, and they had it. They had the matchup of boxing waste time.
I wouldn't mind seeing Ruiz and Wilder.
Ruiz and Wilder. Nah, poor Ruiz. Don't take it easy on that guy.
No, not
Wilder will
easy.
destroy
They're
him.
both were former champions coming off of losses. I mean,
they're in different.
I know
levels.
they're in different
I think
levels. I know,
Wilder
I
would
know.
destroy him. Like I like Ruiz, and Ruiz is like the level underneath these guys.
Yeah.
When he's focused in training.
Yeah. But you know what? Now that he got knocked out like that, he can't return to the. He shouldn't return to the ring for about a year. So.
Ooh, he took a beating, bro.
Yeah, especially bleeding out of his ear like that. Man, yeah, that was a vicious knockdown.
What a fight!
That was a good card. The whole card was really very good, extremely good, extremely entertaining. Wow!
I missed a lot of it. Damn.
And guys, run those likes and definitely hit those likes. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. We do this all the time here. This is something we do the watch along and the MMA is even more exciting when we go with the MMA. We do the MMA watch along, New York Yankee baseball watch along as well here. I call the balls and strikes and tell you the play by play. I'm the internet fake voice of the New York Yankees watch along here. John Sterling calls and we have fun in the chat. So we salute to all you guys and pretty soon I might be the Stein and Diamond, Nickel and Diamond, Walt Clyde Frazier want to be here. But
I'm gonna need you to see. I'm gonna need to see you with a cow suit, though.
I gotta wear a suit. I gotta wear a suit. But we'll be doing yeah. Go ahead, Russ.
I got a picture with Clyde with his cow suit on. I gotta
Oh
show you.
man, that's beautiful.
It's
Oh
fur.
man,
It's not like cow print. That joint is fur.
ooh. I bet he's the most nicest guy in all the building.
Oh, he's the best. I used to I would get his wife downstairs, like, because when I worked there, I'd have to get her into the club to get access to him. They're both super nice.
Oh,
And
man.
Clyde, I remember before I worked in the Garden, I was in Clyde's Wine and Dine, and I saw Clyde eating, and I just was with my wife, and I was like, oh man, that's Clyde. And I don't get starstruck ever, like, because I don't care, but Clyde is a legend to me. So I just pointed, and I wasn't trying to go towards him, and there was like people around, like security, and security said, oh, you want to meet Clyde? And I was like, no, he's eating. I won't bother him. And they said, no, he'll come by and say hi after he's done eating. And he came over to us and said hi.
Oh man,
Oh.
nice.
Because I'll never bother anyone, like you just let them rock.
Yeah, no,
But
you're right.
he's the guy. Oh, I gotta hit this interview.
I would love to go to St. Croix to meet him. Just to go
Imagine.
hang out in St. Croix. I'm on vacation and I see Clyde. Yo, Clyde, what's going on, man? Tell me some Nick stories, man. Sit down here. Tell me about Dick Barnett and the fellas.
Dude, I'm gonna be like my fear. Like I don't want him to retire from calling the Knicks, man. But I feel like it's coming soon.
It's coming, bro. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I wouldn't be surprised. I won't. Oh, wait, I can't play this. Don't play the. I'll mute you if you want. I'll mute you. Yeah. You good? Yeah. So you can hear the interview. We can't play it. Unfortunately, I cannot play it on the stream because they'll shut the stream off and then it gets shut down and then monetization and all that strike and all that good stuff. Unfortunately, but let me know when you want to unmute. You can unmute yourself when you're ready, Russ. Just hit the unmute or just give me the thumbs up and I'll mute you. So like that, so you could come back in there. Yeah, so we're definitely on that, man. Kawhi and Clyde, the best catfish I had until this day, from Robert Parr. The one that we used to see a lot around here in Florida was John Andres before he passed away. Be interesting to hear his interview. I would love to hear it myself, but fortunately, I'll wait. I'll catch it on the rerun. What a good fight! What a good card! An all-around good fight. If you're a combat sport fighter like that, you must have had a dose of your combat fighting. Ready?
You said what?
If you're a combat sport fighter, no problem, man. Salute to Kadi Dragon. Yep, no problem. I had for a fight. I said, if you're a combat sport fighter, you must have had a diet of totally pig out of fights. Because from the UFC fights all the way to the prelims here in the boxing and tonight, what a night of combat fighting all around. Phenomenal.
Yes.
Ooh, we got a lot of shows going on, and I might have a special person come on with us for the fight. That we're trying to work out the arrangements of when they might appear. And I leave it as that because lately I've been saying that and we haven't been on the same page. So Oh, now he's singing now. Now the dude is singing. Oh, wow. Should I bring you? Let me bring you on, Russ. Oh, you got it?
Bring me back. This dude's singing, bro.
Oh, my God.
But you know what? The performance he put on after being knocked down by one of the heaviest punchers I've ever seen as a huge boxing fan. He got up after the round. He got a round and a half. He got his legs back underneath him, and he fought back with no fear.
Wow. Tyson Fury wins this fight, man. Oh, man.
Now,
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, Robert. Oh, that was cool. See, that's the love that they have for the BX Sports Jedi, man. That's the love, man.
yo,
That makes moves mountains, man.
I like Rob's Nick swag in his pick, though. You know, we're all
Yo,
Knicks guys here.
that's dope, of course. But Chef Dan got me thinking about those Knicks sneakers, man. I've been thinking about them
Oh
hard.
yeah.
Oh wait, the Dunks. They came out yesterday. Are they still up, or did they sell out? I gotta see if there's any pairs left.
Fellas, this is it for me. I gotta catch some
You got no,
Z's. I gotta
you gotta
work.
go to sleep. You gotta go to sleep, dude. Definitely.
Yeah, I gotta work tomorrow. So have a good night, everyone. I hope
Yo,
everyone
Dan.
enjoyed.
We're gonna be wrapping up in less than 5 minutes. Definitely, Dan. Thank you so much. Go
Yo, Dan, it's
get
been
that
fun,
rest.
bro.
Been fun, bro. Peace out.
Peace out, Dan. Chef Dan, everyone. Chef Dan, absolutely, always breaking it down, man.
Dan's a cool
Doing,
dude.
doing phenomenal work. Doing phenomenal work on the network. We appreciate and love his work always. So I know we'll break this fights down, and we got a lot to break down once we get the program going for Thursday, and we shall see. I can't wait our takes, and we let it marinate 24 hours to see how this fight went. So did he call anyone
Yeah,
out? Did you hear the interview? Did he call anyone out? Give us a little bit of an insight.
he didn't call anyone out at all. He was
Okay.
just saying how he came back. Now I'm curious how Fury's record, right? And how he beat this war he was in. How far is he moving up the all-time greats? Like he's taking
Wow.
steps. Like he's probably top 10
Yeah. He's
at
taking
least minimum.
steps, but there's gonna be a lot of people poo-pooing it because it's like, oh well, there really isn't that caliber, caliber of players. But if you're beating the people in your generation, you can't fault him for being born in that era of that generation of that heavyweight. If you think that he doesn't stands up to it, so that's an instant question. We're definitely gonna put a poll on that on the YouTube channel, and guys, you could vote on that. We'll find out where would you rank Tyson Fury currently in the top of the heavyweights
He
of
could be
heavyweight.
top 10. I think he could be top 10.
It could be. Someone's gonna lose their top 10 and drop to 11. If you're making Fury there, who would you do that?
We'd have
You
to
got
make a list.
you got to make a list. Joe Louis, Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Frazier, Foreman. Maybe he proceeds a Foreman. Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe, but then
But
Foreman
it's
came
hard.
back as an old man and got a title, so that's
Right, because we,
always
we we didn't see Foreman. I didn't see the full complementary of Foreman in his heyday as a fighter. We saw him later, and you also got maybe he pushes out Larry Holmes and pushes a Larry Holmes or Spinks out the top 10 and creeps up there. That's a
dude.
good
Fury's
question.
undefeated.
Right. And especially if let's say 3 years from now, he gets the chance to unify the title and he does it. Because basketball, boxing, it takes years, like we were saying, and a lot of things can happen and so forth. We shall see. But anyway, before we get out of here? What's your closing thoughts here?
Well, I think this fight happened exactly how I thought. Well, not really,
Right.
because I wasn't sure if Fury would go down because
Hmm.
Wilder was so defeated in the last fight. He was just straight dominated. So this time he came back and he fought like Wilder is a champion.
Right.
Like He fought like a champion. He had heart. He came back. He knocked him down. But the only way you're beating Fury is if you put him to sleep. There's no one in the heavyweight division, unless you put him out cold, that you're going to beat him. There's anyone else in division. And all these heavyweights are big punchers. So there's a shot. Like, he can lose. There's a puncher's chance in every fight. But Tyson Fury is hands down the number one heavyweight.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give you my thought, and when we get out of here, you stick behind the credits so we can talk a little back after stage. We'll just for
sure.
So I want to thank everyone this evening on the program. Salute to everyone in the chat. Salute to everyone: Robert Parr, Delano, Duncan, Duquesne, the Dragon, everyone in the chat. Maria, Jerome.
It was
Salute to
fun
everyone.
talking to them.
All of them. It's phenomenal. They bring it every time. Brian was in the chat. Of course, thank you each and every one. Mario, Maria, thank you for supporting the Jedi Network. Always in every stream, everything we do, you guys are always there. I always count on you guys, and I know, and I look forward to seeing my Jedi family, Sports Jedi Family Network. With that said, the fight was good. The whole card for boxing was phenomenal. It was like, wow, it really, you could see why people fell in love with this sport for many years. If they need, but
It was
they
done
need
right.
to be done right, and they need to continue feeding us these cards, these fights, and this what we want. Don't procrastinate. Don't linger. Give it to us. And knowing
Hell yeah.
November's coming, and there's going to be some good fights, not only with boxing, UFC, so combat sport fighting will be busy. We got a lot of substance and to go forward, and we shall see what they're going to do next. So for me to you guys all have a blessed, wonderful night. Remember, a couple hours from now, the Jets kick off in London, and I got to get up to see that too. So, guys, from me to you, have a good night. Have a blessed night, Robert Parr.
Peace.
Phenomenal. And we'll see you next time on the flip side.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. It's time!